all good. 1v1. Frozen already right on top of him. Nowhere to run. He knows exactly where Isaac's at. And this one has fallen short. Much closer.
Yeah.
Much closer. The trades looked good. Acor comes through, deals with the Heaven player. Great. But still, you're banking on a 1v1. And on a serious note, remember what let Faze get into this game. Because we had a fully reset economy.
Bueno, chavales, Faze, gamerlegion, os pongo en situación, estamos en Overpass, Faze ha ganado el primer mapa y estamos en el mapa que creo que ha marcado gamerlegion.
They can get back into it. So, Isaac really went for it, but Frozen totally ready and calm. Ran up, I think, to pull that peak. Make it feel like he was swing, but yeah, I mean, it's been a incredibly fragile B site, even with 3 or 4 players. So yeah, the trade's not looking that great for Faze. But
vamos a terminar de, o sea, vamos a ver este partido, lo vamos a terminar de ver. Y luego seguramente me vaya al Prince of Persia.
They had some messy rounds, but they also got
a jugarle un ratito antes de ir a cenar.
Yeah, but I don't know if Kioz's performance will last this entire map, and I don't anticipate Rain sitting at 0 kills for another 10 rounds. If you give him time, don't worry about that. Kerrigan gets 1-3-1. It's just pistols. Surely of all the rounds to miss an entire magazine, this is the one. Rain down in the water. Robs pushes out connector. Rain, his first kill of the map. Posted in a round where they've got to pick up slack. Tech 9 from Isaac hits the headshot.
No plant.
No plant, they hold. They wait for Frozen. His push comes out, exposes the bomb plant. He still takes a bullet to the forehead. And Acor with this P250, capable. It's just the sidearm, but Frozen's low. And if Brokey misses an op shot or takes one to the head, he's done too. He's got these players pinned in. He could push into the op. A missed shot here from Brokey. Acor's got them both sweating.
He's literally scaring them right now.
It is Acor with a pistol, and the CTs are afraid. And now he's got an M4. He's going to chase down Frozen. And Frozen hits the headshot that he needs to keep Faze clawing back round after round.
My God. He was like a lion chasing rabbits around. That was some terrifying stuff there from Acor. Nice try. Frozen saves the day once again, though.
Solo me falta la cerveza.
You almost do have to be worried about even like the smallest misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Qué menudo inútil.
With these guys right now.
That
pure relief right there.
That is relief, yeah.
Aquí, por ejemplo, prefiero que gane gamerlegion, la verdad.
Relief.
Más que Faze. Prefiero que gane gamerlegion.
And Rain gets 1.
Ah, vale, mira, Faze metió Ancien y gamerlegion overpass. Y si gana gamerlegion se desenvuelve, o sea, se termina en Inferno.
Just hope for gamerlegion's sake they don't throw that early lead.
Adiós.
Frozen falling back through bathrooms, has a smoke to play within, doesn't get anything. Brokey peels Isaac off the push, missed second shot, big flood of T's coming at him, and it's going to be the fast flank. Kerrigan and the bathrooms player, but Kerrigan's a distraction for Robs. Robs could walk up and just blindside Acor. And now Kerrigan could even upgrade from the MP9 if he needs. They've lost all control of the site, but they just caught a glimpse of Snacks, and Robs' M4 will drop him. Second kill here for the Estonian. Deep bank angle takes at the knees of Volt. He's now on 39, and it's all going to fall on Kios. He started this half so hot, sprays away Kerrigan, but the Galil gets away, and sure enough, the door left ajar. Faze kick it off its hinges and post a 6-round CT side. The T half could be hard. We'll see what is in store.
I would ask if the map is in the competitive pool.
Yeah, sure.
Is it not possible not to be there?
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit, so we already know.
What the fuck?
Okay, repeat the question.
First question. Is the map in competitive pool? Wait. We already know he is in the pool.
No, it's one question.
Could have saved that one. So, is it like, wait, how should I put it? Yeah, was this map being played in 2015?
Yes. Yeah, but you need to guess the position as well, no?
Yeah, but we forgot to guess the map.
Step by step, bro.
El Rox más vale que descansara los ojos porque se pone crema aquí en los ojos por el tema del brillo. Ese chaval se va a quedar ciego.
Bro, what is this question? Windows. They call out window. They call out windows. We need to narrow down the map still, no? Yeah, that's what we mean.
I'm so confused right now.
So we call it window, you know, like Mirage window and Inferno window.
There's no window on Inferno.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it Inferno?
Yes.
Okay, now we're getting there.
That's the question.
Now we're getting there.
Yeah.
Is it on A side?
No.
Okay, so that's mid and B. Yeah.
Second mid or apps. Because you say A side. It's like...
Is it close to a B side?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe Maxi.
Is it close to mid or second mid?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
So now bench, Maxi.
Like, is it T-ups?
Yes.
I would say kitchen.
Okay, we go
Kitchen
for bridge
or
and
door?
kitchen. Is it bridge?
¿Qué te pasa?
Is it kitchen?
No, ya de la conté. Yo sufrí un poco.
Living room.
Yeah,
Okay,
so that's
okay,
from
okay.
kitchen.
We're on the same page. Woo.
Qué bonitos son los bayonetas. Y yo iba a decir algo ayer, pero... Nah.
¿De qué?
Además estoy en directo. Nada. Era de lo de las skins, pero... Olvídate.
Poco a poco conseguiremos lo que queremos.
¿Eh?
Que poco a poco conseguiremos lo que queremos.
Es que no sé cómo decirte, espera.
Espera. Vale, ahora ya.
Faze bounced back. That is undeniable. In the face of the Kios hard entries down on that B site, it felt like Faze were just getting outclassed because from map 1 to map 2, Rain has disappeared. And Kios didn't get a chance to reappear as those A hits ended up giving Faze a way back into the game. They go 5 rounds straight at the tail end of the CT side. It ain't gonna be an easy feat to make this T side happen.
Yo sí que me vengo, Kevin. Me vengo al verte.
That was very poor half on the defense.
Yo también me vengo, mira.
Rain can be a
por cierto, Carlos ha dicho que si luego cuando venga el trabajo jugamos al company.
But
bueno,
T-side overpass is gonna have to
escucha, ¿cómo va lo de TikTok? Porque le he enseñado el clip a mi otro compañero del trabajo, al que se hizo lo de la cabeza, que parece mentira que con él fue con quien tuve la movida
y es con quien mejor te lleva.
Con quien mejor me llevo.
Claro, sí, por cierto, tengo 2 noticias.
Pero que te iba a decir que cómo va lo del TikTok, porque es que se lo he enseñado y se descojonaba. Dice, no sé ni qué juego es. Dice, pero es que me descojono.
720.
Ah, pues entonces se ha parado.
Bueno, subirá, hay momentos que sube. Ahí comí.
See ya. 3v3 to go.
¿Lo ha hecho qué?
Brokey stuck in. Deals with the little health that was left of Snacks and decides that he wants more. A little bloodlust from Brokey.
Tengo noticia buena o noticia mala.
A ver.
A-Core.
¿Cuál quieres escuchar?
Back at it with no kit. False. So 4 flags out of Brokey.
Voy a estar menos con vosotros.
3 of 4 pistols in this series.
O sea que la buena es que te dan de alta.
Such a good
ya me han dado de alta.
mental way of explaining how map control works right there. So like they just you group up, you don't need any for whatever you're using for B, like a heaven smoke. But you're running through the A site to clear things out. If you get your kills, then you can commit. If they're in bathrooms, or they go for the stack on A. If you see no one, you go down to B because they don't have enough information. And then you saw what happened. They
eso quiere decir que está mejor del brazo.
Could be close to dice now.
Así que ya vas a poder pajearme cuando quedemos.
De 7 a 3 empiezo el lunes ya. Y otra buena noticia es que el jefe me ha abrazado y cuando me ha visto de la alegría que le ha dado de decirle que vuelvo.
How come Rops can do the jumping MP9?
Pa no, yo no.
Comenzó repetición, no, Kevin.
Is it aim or luck?
Es partido.
It's not if you do it every time, right? That's the whole thing with Rops is... did you see his, I think it was this Thorn interview where he said there were smokes that only he could throw?
Watch this.
Oh my god, they're just...
Watch this.
Se han busteado, tío.
Hey, he shoulder peeked them in graffiti though.
Got beamed.
He said there's some smokes that only he can throw because they're literally so hard that no one else can do them. Like his mechanical level is unbelievable. He just doesn't display it that often.
Pero vamos, que es el segundo partido, ¿vale?
Like at odds with it,
y ya ha ganado un partido Faze. Si gana Faze otra vez...
so yeah.
Ya está, ya ha perdido gamerlegion. No se irían al mapa de infierno.
Movement things that only Rops can do as well?
Oh yeah, there are, yeah. I mean, there are certain players like Asatag's not someone you think of, you know, in the same breath as Rops, but in terms of KZ is one of the top pros. That's the best at KZ. Same with Alexi B. Same with Electronic.
Uy, falta, Kevin.
Rez is the only one.
La final...
made a surf map.
Oh, surf maps.
But yeah, also shout out to Rez.
En marzo, abril, o creo que era en junio, julio,
See, he can do a lot of really difficult...
Porque si falta, si estamos en fase de eliminación.
Consistently.
O sea,
Monacy also,
las finales y las semifinales y todo eso,
when it comes to execution.
Siempre es de los mejores
equipos.
Like
Monacy's the king when it comes to using it in like high pressure situations too.
That's what I mean, execution. Like they can all do it on paper. Those guys, all the ones that I mentioned. Monacy's the only one who could do it in a, like
the heat of the moment.
I was gonna say major final. He's never done that, but like, no, any pressure at all, it doesn't matter. I always tell people like the best way to learn the new game is to just watch his Faceit demos, just to see what's happening next.
Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando cierito lindo se alegran los corazones.
But yeah, if Rops wanted to, he could look like Monacy in the game. But his philosophy and view on the game and the fact that he's rifling and like he's a lurker, you know, it doesn't really make sense, but he could.
That's what I tell myself too. I could do that. If I wanted to. Rifles in and they go aggressive fountain, gamerlegion, first buy. I'm not seeing too much of those deep smokes. Rops is ahead of that. Oh, Isaac. Oh, Isaac, you don't know it, but you're done for. Oof. Kia's back in water. Gets gunned down by Kerrigan's Mac 10, and you've now just got Frozen comfortably holding off connector as well. He's got prime real estate plus the B plant, and that's just Rops being ahead of the smoke. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's why when we saw the first time that Kerrigan caught off, he was actually checking because their smoke was coming up, and they were just about to re-smoke it. So he's shoulder checking it to see if anyone's standing out there. Then he would bounce it off the left side of the pipe, and then they would just re-smoke it and chain smoke it. But in gamerlegion's setup, they didn't have anyone to check their smoke, and they didn't re-smoke in time. Or at all. Did they re-smoke it? They didn't just leave it open, right?
No, they smoked it right past them.
A ver, Faze ya ha ganado un mapa.
Smoke was just behind Rops.
El partido que ha habido hoy, que me lo he visto entero, que ha sido un partidazo como una casa, ha sido Vitality contra contra Falcons. Qué partidazo, macho.
This is like the perfect angle to display that.
Falcons les ha hecho sufrir que flipa.
Visual confirmation is king in this game. Like you can be really smart and understand where people are.
Igual que estamos sufriendo nosotros.
Seeing it, period. No matter how smart you are.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yo no.
Yo sí.
¿Ah, tú sí?
That's why you see when sometimes, you know, when someone gets killed doing a jump spot, for example, you go, oh, that's silly. Why do they keep jump spotting? But the amount of information that's won you rounds from jump spotting, it is a single least dangerous way to get visual confirmation in Counter-Strike. It is imperative that you use jump spotting to your advantage. And if you die 1 out of 10 ways, the reason that it's so amazing is because that kill was hard to get.
Los veo un poco fuera los de gamerlegion, macho.
No
sé.
Exactly. Everything is probabilistic, and you should be using what's a higher EV play.
Los noto un poco fuera, tío.
It's a numbers game, and 13.
That's something Rob says as well. that translates so
A
well
ver,
to the
son
way he
cosas
plays. He says,
entrenadas
"If I have an
durante
advantage,
muchos
I'll never
años,
let it
Kevin.
go."
O sea, imagínate tú
That is the whole
jugar
thing.
10 horas al día
I like that
esto,
philosophy.
You can see sometimes when someone gets
¿sabes?
frustrated or they get
Durante
mollied in
años.
flash and then they just swing.
O sea, el primer
That's
día
kinda
no vas a
like-
jugar exactamente
It's like
igual
giving up in I think.
que 8 años
with that
después, ni
philosophy.
de coña.
Early success here for FaZe Clan is the worst thing possible for gamerlegion. I brought it up once, I'll do it a second time. This has been an 8-round win streak since those back-to-back failed A executes. gamerlegion losing to the clock twice on that T side opened the door for FaZe, and they haven't looked back. Now it's just the two M4s of A-Core and Volts stack inside of the B site with what looks like FaZe heading towards the opposite end of the map.
Vaya humo de Heaven,
From
chaval.
6-1
Madre mía.
to 6-9.
Yo me sé un
Most
humo de
likely
Heaven
10.
tirado desde corta. Ese sí me lo sé yo.
Smoke to the side of the head, that'll leave a mark, but worth it. Rain gets cut off the entry. Brokey's got the coverage
No,
from the flower
man.
pots.
Nothing.
And no
Haberte
other
metido al
CT in
humo,
position.
joder.
A-Core is just going to be set up to save that M4 again. As said, 6-10.
Vaya
This is,
cagada,
of
tú.
course, FaZe Clan fighting for
Claro,
a
ahora se quedan los que tienen
2-0 to send a
pistola
message to
pa' quitar
who's
armas.
currently
Por lo
in their
menos uno.
group final.
Se
Team
queda a
Liquid.
morir, a joder
A
armas.
Team Liquid FaZe Clan best
Pero
of
veo a
three for a
gamerlegion
spot
como
in
muy
London.
fuera del partido
Insane
ya.
because with the form, their form is so parabolic right now. Both of these teams
Se
could
supone
lose.
que este es el
Both of them
equipo.
could win.
Ellos
Both of them
son
could
el
play
equipo que ha
insanely well.
elegido
Both of them
Overpass.
could have an off day.
Yep.
Nothing is promised in that matchup whatsoever. So that'll be the potentially most exciting thing.
I think it's been pretty exciting so far in terms of like getting, you know,
A ver, realmente para
actually, I don't
mejorar
know
es
what to label it,
practicar,
so
pero
it's the
si
example of
sí que es verdad que en
Vitality
estos
today beating Falcons. You know,
las
Apex makes
flashes
that
y los
tweet talking
humos,
talking about his
las
ex
flashes y los humos,
getting,
eso sí que es verdad que
you
lo
know, getting
aprendes, y es
revenge. It's not even
memorizarlo.
revenge,
Y
really,
luego
but it's like
practicarlo.
beating your departed
Primero verlo, luego
ex-teammates.
memorizarlo, luego
So we already
practicarlo.
had that with
Siempre
Falcons
la
and
curva de
Vitality, and I
aprendizaje
always
es
love those
así.
kinds of games.
Yeah.
And
Por
we're
eso yo
gonna
me sé
possibly
algunos
get it
humos
with,
en
you know,
distintos
Twisted
mapas.
Faze
Por ejemplo,
already.
aquí en
First
Overpass
event
me
of the
sé
year,
pocos
they've
humos,
each got
solo
to fight
uno de
each other.
corta
Sometimes we
hacia
have to wait
Heaven.
so long for those kinds of moments. You know, we had, I feel like Frozen and
tolpón que
Mouse
le ha metido
played
la Cora al
as
Rey.
soon as it happened as well back in Abu
Bueno,
Dhabi, if I'm not
esta
wrong.
partida está perdida. Buena jueguito.
Blast has been kind of very lucky in that regard. We never know
Well,
how much of the drama we're really
está
stirring up
perdidísimo.
ourselves, but I'm all for
Va.
it. Of course,
0-5.
maybe I'm getting ahead of
Está la
myself
bomba
talking
plantada.
about
Se
FaZe
quedan
versus
mirando al
Liquid,
suelo en
because
el spawn
gamerlegion
esperando
with
que
this
lleguen a ver
gun
cómo está plantada.
round have posted 2.5 frags already.
Yeah,
A
but they're
ver, la
still
gente,
just walking
pues
forward, and I think right
Hostia,
now
cómo les
gamerlegion
pilla
are worried about the
Frozen de
wrong
espalda,
thing.
no me lo
Yeah,
creo.
they actually can get us. Oh God.
There we go, missed shot. That'll
Okay.
help.
Yeah.
Because it
Menos
was
mal.
getting sketchy.
Yeah, they were both worried that the T's were going to run out bathrooms, and there was a timing, but
Well, we've seen gamerlegion come aggressively
Para mí la
towards
partida ya
Fountain at
está
the start
ganada,
of each of their
1-1.
CT gun rounds.
No
It
sé.
straight up works this time.
Lo que tienes que hacer, Kevin, es dar like.
Dropped a player
Nah,
on
es
close
broma, hombre.
playground. Never looked back. So
Never
finally an
looked back.
end to the streak of rounds that FaZe have managed to gather.
Y Robs, no sé cómo, está en la puta mierda,
Honestly, about time.
Se van a quedar guardando el larga.
At the end of the day, all of the Blast Spring groups are starting to kind of wrap up as you would have expected it. Astralis versus
Ahora
Vitality.
apoyas el comunismo fuera de
Navi
este canal.
versus
Ahora
G2,
mismo.
those games confirmed. High likelihood as well, we'll get Liquid Faze, Virtus Pro, Cloud9. If everything goes as the odds would show.
which is another cool rematch where you'd think, well, why wouldn't James just win again? And you know what? You might be right. They might just win again, but it'll be cool because Cloud9 had a lot to improve on in that match, and I expect them to bring better form. I think they left so much room between them and Virtus Pro that they'll probably do better. I mean, you would guess, even if it ends up being the same result.
Qué broma, Kevin, que no tienes que dejar nada, gilipollas.
See if this fountain aggression
Sí,
works
10
out
euros en el canal de
again.
Craya.
Throw it. Nope.
No,
Emphasis on
en el canal
connector.
no.
Frozen may very well have his hands full. His AK shot last round left something to be desired. This time, insta-kill on Volt. No trade from Isaac. And as he's occupied, we've got a push from Rain soon enough.
Yeah, they're inside
Acabo de
of
cometer el peor error de mi
stay
vida. Va a
inside
ver,
of
Juanito,
connector
cuéntame.
without routing back outside through.
Does this gap help him
That's
or
a
hurt
cool
him?
gap, but they're just going around it, actually. A-Core might be able to find something interesting to do here. He thinks he's taking a risk, but actually the coast is clear for now. It's just that he's missed the two players who have already crossed long. Faze have moved fast. And oh no! That's a perfect punish from Kerrigan. That's great positioning by him. Just to read that mid-round situation.
Isaac feeling like he has to get something done, but feels like Faze will be comfortable to burn the clock down as well. In a 5v3, I don't anticipate them running into time issues. Although Kioz starts to put the numbers.
El Rob siempre está haciendo el ulti,
Isaac deep angle. Again, he wanted something, needs to reclaim some kind of ground, but they dodge his angle. Broky's about to peek into it. He'll lose his head. Isaac, one and done, but the numbers advantage still lead FaZe Clan into the A site with plenty of time to spare. They just put it into gear, get the bomb down.
Con utilidades es muy
We have a question here whether Kioz and Snacks decide to go for this retake.
¿Cuánto vale tu
No
silencio? Mi silencio.
No nades.
AWP, Blue.
And with the smoke in front of Dumpster, no easy avenue of attack. Kioz gets out from bank at the very least, starts fighting with Frozen. His teammates already on the departure though, so this one's gonna just leak onto the scoreboard. Phase, it's their 11th. And I feel like it was really made possible by
¿Cuánto vale mi
silencio
o su silencio?
Kerrigan's just super passive angle.
Yeah, I
con un amigo, mi silencio no
I don't know who threw the smoke, and if they were just A-Core threw the smoke, and
when
so maybe Kerrigan's perspective when he saw that was like, that's a really weird
Creo que
looking
gamerlegion.
So he was just being careful about it, and it paid off.
Su silencio. Su silencio. O sea, tu silencio, Craya.
Mi silencio, si es algo contra un amigo, no vale nada.
I'm trying to think from his perspective because he has fog of war.
Valiant effort from Isaac. It was an instant kill on Brokey, but Frozen quick in with the trade. And that's the thing. Gamerlegion, where at times the 8-pit hit didn't end up working. This was FaZe made sure they had enough time, making sure they had bodies in place to trade frag.
Yeah, like as soon as you said that, I was like, that's refreshing to hear. That's like a sound for sore ears. They have plenty of time to spare.
El peor error de un amigo es fallarle, o sea, el peor error de una persona es fallarle a un amigo, hacer algo que no debes, no sé.
Goes wrong when you do the actual side hit.
You know, you should always save for a rainy day. Life loves curveballs.
Put that on a Hallmark card.
You know, nobody's immune. You're going to have to deal with something you do not expect. Don't stress about it, but prepare for it. Preparation is actually the only thing that's in your control.
These are all very good points.
Double pillar setup. They see the barrel of the gun. Rain on the entry. He's going to get denied it. Frozen can't manage to hang on as there's just too many angles occupied here from the CTs. This one went 0 to 100 real quick. And Fultz, he'll catch Kerrigan up from heaven. Man advantage. Something to work with. But it's Robson, Brokey, and a post plant. Doesn't that just send a shiver down anybody's spine?
Yes.
They'll Molotov the planter out of position. Robs has to play pillar with support back towards Monster. They don't know about a flank. Might be on their mind. Short side smoked off. That tells them fixate in on graffiti. Robs, not the cleanest kill.
Wait, he didn't even take any damage.
But Brokey drops Volt in the waterway. A-Core returns the favor. Missed shot out of Brokey, but the bomb's ticking quick. And A-Core's gonna deliver. 2 kills on the retake.
Si no llegan a meter esta ronda, están bustos.
That was, what was going on there, right there? He was just standing out there spraying, taking a break, coming back. But no one's shooting back?
Nah, I don't know, man.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Where were Isaac's bullets?
No, todavía no está ganado, que yo he visto una remontada de Vitality contra...
Right now, man.
Contra...
I mean, this is our first time casting FaZe this group,
Falcon,
right? Yes.
Y luego he visto cómo Falcon remontaba Vitality y luego Vitality perdía la partida, chaval, contra Falcon. O sea, hoy ha sido una locura lo que he visto de partido.
Literally, Acor's in front of us.
Yeah, forgot about him, but
yeah, true.
Don't forget about Acor.
The interesting thing about Acor is he's pure execution. He actually has not even played KZ.
Really?
That's the thing that I learned about him when I asked him.
Wow.
And he just said no.
Robs. Okay.
Oh, that's a tough way to go. Kios, I'd be so tilted.
Dude. He's got the drop on Robs. He's got like 4 bullets out before anything.
Yeah.
Killed Acor.
Ooh, how did he
That looked like a peek from party into front bathrooms.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, the
smoke landed on Acor. He goes for a peek, and the Opera's probably on it. Now we've got Snacks pinned in the corner.
This could be a cute position to play from.
There's a Molotov.
They're hoping for an early exec. It's going to be the B site, and Isaac's actually got a blind spot now. He's pushed all the way around.
Oh, man.
Which is the only trouble with going for the full flank is that you don't actually know.
Yo quiero hacer lo de los cuchillos, pero no es algo que me lleve la vida en ello, ¿entiendes?
Silver lining.
Aparte, igual lo que dice Arrow tiene razón. Igual lo miras en páginas de estas que las compras y por 100 y pico están también. No hace falta pagar los 300 y pico euros que pides.
You're not actually respecting the fact that there was someone who will be on short soon. Like, Brokey should be a little nervous right now.
Yeah, he seems concerned, but more so about Heaven. If he backs up a little bit,
las dagas dobles suelen ser baratas de por sí.
Brokey's trying to do it all while his 2 other teammates literally stay crouched and hiding in their positions. Nate comes over top. Kerrigan's got nothing. That
Están otra vez team gamerlegion.
There was no idea there. You know, these guys, like, that's something they're the best at. You get low number situations, they're the best team. And come up with a single idea. Brokey's just floating, looking at every choke point. His teammate just died inside of Con. They could push short back if they wanted to. That was the B player. They knew that. That's why they walked into the site. And instead, they just stand there like plastic soldiers and let Brokey run around. That's not them. That ain't Faze. That ain't Faze.
What was that?
Y las dagas dobles ya de por sí son baratas, ¿me entiendes? Un poco de...
Si realmente es porque sean especiales y por la animación.
Very odd.
Y yo quería el mariposa por eso, por la animación.
Very odd indeed. Well, everyone's allowed to make mistakes, Launders.
It's true. We're also allowed to criticize you for them.
Yep. That was a weird one. But...
Secondary one.
Legion. They're not going to complain about it, because look at the result. It's going to leave Faze down on a solo AK round. Let's see if Robs can do it this time. That is indeed 2 back-to-back retakes for gamerlegion to try and keep this game close.
Ooh.
Seen enough.
gamerlegion's win earlier this week.
gamerlegion, si quieren seguir ganando.
2-0. But it wasn't an elimination match, and this one is. Mish.
Oh,
no, Acor. La que ha fallado,
oh man, poor Acor. He's had a great map.
Yep, but 2 rounds back-to-back, he just gets deleted. Now there's a pistol sat outside Monster. And last time this buy was in Faze's hands, similar situation. Robs gets 1 kill. And then the pistol players, unfortunately, just die in the meantime. And then Robs has just too much to finish. So let's see if, you know, I feel like someone's going to have to sprinkle in something.
They got him the op.
Frozen, Rain, maybe Brokey. Brokey's also got bomb, though, for now.
With the op, they want to move this up to A, but the rotations quietly are coming in this direction as well. There is a bit of a fishbowl going on. Again, attacking from bathrooms without long control. This will be used against them.
No util here. Pistol player dead. Frozen in the background also falls, and everything goes swimmingly for gamerlegion. That op will get thrown down to the B site. And it all
Hijo de puta, cómo tira la VP hacia el otro site, chaval. Mira, pues se la ha encontrado Isaac. Cuando dijiste me vengo, se escuchó No pasa nada, Kevin.
I'd like to imagine that jump scared him. You know, Isaac starts rotating.
Yeah, it's like a piano falling from the fourth
floor.
Hasta
el chaval se quedó quieto como diciendo, madre mía, lo que acabo de fallar, chaval.
Good moves from Kios here. Activity. Both at B and A. Multi-frag round for Kios again.
Right.
Very quiet second half in comparison.
Vuelven a estar en el
second half,
partido,
but just
gamerlegion.
cooled off. quite significantly from what was originally him tearing up that B site as a T. Here we go. It's either overtime secured for Faze or tied up at 11. Remember, last time they dueled on overpass, 13-11, the win for gamerlegion.
Oh, another nice one from Acor.
There we go.
You know, last round we saw him miss a shot, but he's almost always put himself in a good spot to have a chance. Really good openings from him.
Rob's gonna try to get the entry, but there's no doubling down this time. Isaac, a sight for sore eyes to see him kill clean like that. No labored spray.
Ay, Dios mío, de verdad. Venga, va, 5-7, no, y ganando, no me queda mal.
Hang on to the double setup on site.
They might make accidental noise here. This is Kerrigan listening, okay, up in the sandbags. They don't seem too worried about his position. They could easily fall if the setup is read correctly.
Ese es el humo de corta que me sé yo de...
Isaac blinded, but Kerrigan can't manage. Snacks, unbeknownst to Faze Clan, hanging on to Monster, gets his, but goes for the nade, and that opens the door for Brokey. A 1v3 would be huge here. And Acor presses out from Graffiti, missed shot. Brokey smoked heaven, this helps. Now, last time, remember, his teammates offered nothing, and it was all about Brokey going big. He comes at this, sees a sliver, and takes damage in the process, falling back closer to Monster. Opts not to throw the Molotov yet.
No smoke for the CTs, they have to fight him. They might know he's rotating around, but they gotta kill him.
He could stick this. Bolts on the defuse, and Acor's not gonna miss.
Chaval, que vuelven a estar totalmente in, chaval, en el partido.
Well, I mean, the attack actually was based on Kerrigan's audible. I think they knew that they were moving into
a esto me refiero, Kevin. Estos son los partidos que molan.
They're going to be wood wall and out there, but they were very clear.
Estaban totalmente demoralizados. 11-7, chaval. Y ahora de repente, 11-11.
And Isaac controlled the spray. Isaac has been abused all the way through the first half, but this round he got a very clean kill on Rocks and saved the day with that frag on Kerrigan. And now they have the chance to get to match point. Faze's 11-7 lead was years ago. Tech9's and a half buy.
Every grenade they could possibly ask for, though. Keeping money in the back pocket for the last round. And still with enough to win this, but held nicely by Kios to start. Isaac blinded, falling back. Acor here off in the combat angle. But there's the clean one.
Menos mal que estaba Nax ahí también. Escúchame que como metan otra más se van para el infierno. Y yo pensaba que ya me iba para el Prince of Persia. Porque lo juro que prefiero estar así.
Do it again from an even more unlikely scenario. Faze are clearly falling apart at the seams in some regards. But that doesn't make it an easy job for gamerlegion. They have also looked rough around the edges and yet still have made this comeback happen. I think a big part of that has been at least Acor clean positioning, especially on the openers.
Hostia, que llevan 5 seguidas los de gamerlegion ahora,
And, you know, we talk about Rain and Kerrigan, two players who go for the most entry frags on this roster by a huge margin percentage-wise and are sitting at 5 and 7 kills.
Yeah, I mean, Rain, he's the reason that Faze had so much runway out of the gate on Ancient. He was the equivalent of Kios on map 1, now sitting 5 and 18 in overpass. Hot and cold and not enough from the rest of the camp, but full-fledged buy to try and get this at least into OT. gamerlegion sat down at the start of the second map, taking a beating on Ancient, but knowing that they had already beat this very same team just days ago in a series. Real chance to close. Peeking connector, Snacks is opened up, but Rain close enough to trade. Someone under question at the moment. Hell of a time to get the trade frag, a distraction out from connector as Rops was about to get bounced on.
And the 8 players start to move back. Isaac, they need him now, but he moves right side.
He's stuck.
Wrong side, I should say.
Jumps back, softens up Rops, but they're still coming for him. He takes one player out of the round, smoke up in heaven. Rain is having a moment. 5 kills on the half, 2 kills in this round already. Real chance at a third. There it is. There is Rain.
Did Rain just hit an op shot?
Oh,
okay. All right. I thought I had it all for a second there. First off shot of 2024. That would have been an event.
No, he's only allowed one a year.
Yeah, that's right. So
one a year.
Use that
Can't
at the
use
first
it now.
tournament of the year.
Too soon. No, I'm pretty sure there was Brokey on short. Brokey on short.
Okay. Well, yes, he was having a moment, and you can see if he gets kills, it translates to the round one. Like magic. Wow.
That causation.
So, yeah, it's time where correlation does equal causation. And now we are in overtime. A second chance for Faze. Honestly, for both of them to have cleaner rounds, because it's still very possible here for gamerlegion. Their 5v4 numbers have been great on CT side.
Es que tú no se entera de nada. ¿Sabes, Arrow?
Oof, that hurts. Poor Volt down to 17.
No, bueno, no entera de nada. La notificación tiene un porqué.
Que se meta la gente o...
No.
Get the better of the spam, but
mira los puntos de mi cara.
Kerrigan was about to let his guard down.
He has no idea.
Nice.
Oh, where did
Qué timing, tío.
He has a teammate up at A, holding the cross. Oh, that's a mistake, Volt.
A single lapse in focus.
And Kerrigan's just getting away with running right by this. Are you serious? He literally was in view of A-Core, and now he's walking up to the site. Snacks thinks that this is entirely cut off at Playground. So Kerrigan might be able to get away with this. Well, now he's going to hear the rotation. The bomb has to be taken back, however.
Bomb sat outside Monsters. CTs could push for this, but remember Kerrigan, I mean, this could be the play of the day. It's just it takes so long to get to B that it's also going to bank on Robs doing something.
Okay.
And Kerrigan may have the element of surprise. They're going to have no clue where the hell he's at.
He doesn't even have time.
Unless A-Core says maybe this is possible. Yeah, they're turning around just in case. Ooh! Am I watching Robs?
Nice one.
He'll die as he drops down. Beautiful little one tap out of Kerrigan. He's still got it. But weird round.
Very weird. Very weird. I think I'm happy for gamerlegion though, because like they had things in place to watch all of that. Volt just had a moment where he didn't realize what the setup was. Looked up. His teammate at long completely missed Kerrigan walking out of bathrooms. He was getting away with too much.
A single overtime timeout to be used, and Faze use it instantly.
Nadie, Granada.
Looking for more impact from Rain.
No!
Yeah, basically his impact is the only reason we're in OT. It was a real big dry spell between that and his last kill. Faze lost each of those rounds. Well, let's see if A-Core has any more tricks.
The amount of pressure that's applied to Robs, just playing off
his teammates' monitor right now.
It's not going to work. No short control this time here for Faze. Nothing to really work with. A-Core as well. He can just turn attention upwards.
Yeah, that should work.
Nice flick. Concerned with bottom connector, so he's going to get flushed out. Oh, he's going to take Frozen as well. Third one's primed for the taking.
Oh, Brokey. Oh, no.
He's trying to dodge it.
Clicked.
Trying to dodge it, but he can't.
Brokey actually fully missed that shot, but I think A-Core accidentally clicked. This is big. It could be a kill, honestly. Yeah, that's Brokey.
No la caguéis
Snacks wishes he just wasn't there.
It's overtime, so you play for the 2v5s.
Oh my god, the walk-in. Kerrigan.
Isaac reacts to the walkout, and Brokey's gonna have to go all in. 30 seconds, flash over the top, finds himself with the util. Only 2 bullets in the op as well, so that'll make things tough with 3 players standing and 20 seconds on the clock. Gun goes dry as he does hit the last.
Si meten una mano, gamerlegion se van para
for the sweep of the CT side in overtime.
2 solid rounds, and from a tactical perspective, I think this is a shining moment for gamerlegion, especially on short. They have complete control of short. They have Rops confused walking through that smoke, and then Acor set up perfectly for this kill. I mean, when this sequence of events happens and Acor is rotating out of stairs, he does have this exact chance to get this kill. And then the second player coming up from outside of balloons, he knows there's going to be more. He's just trying to get as much as he can. But they've already won the round because they're up a number. So it just continuously gets better as long as he gets one.
Robs being hard-headed about this short control.
Poco a poco.
For the first time in overtime, he's given this space. It's been a pain point for Faze these last couple rounds. Oh, make it 3 in a row. Snacks.
Ooh.
This is that boost they throw on site.
Right, yeah.
Instead of boosting along the wall, boost on the wood pile. Reap the rewards. Volts, a couple players coming his way. No fast reaction. Kerrigan will be caught by Acor opping behind Dice. It's a flood out of Faze as they're just going to try to strong-arm their way into the A site. And it works. You've got Brokey posted. You got smoke in the face of the Gamerlegion. But eventually, slowly, Kios will make this flank happen. Bomb plant gets disrupted. With man advantage, Gamerlegion are actually pressing out along the smokes.
Brave move from Snacks.
I love when he does that. When he senses a small opening, he'll run the risk, and it pays
off.
Chaval,
se van pa' inferno.
Kills from Snacks and a flawless CT
se van pa'
inferno.
Setting up the victory. It's one away to close from Gamerlegion, potentially winning overpass twice in a row over Faze. That would be some egg on their face. And definitely well-deserved. It's not the strongest Faze that they could have had for the rematch. I mean, they have form problems still. Maybe they should have been angrier because they clearly could be playing better. Gamerlegion, on the other hand, opening kills every single round. Their Opper is doing a great job of having efficacy. And even their setups are getting better as time passes.
And another instance where we've got Snacks topping the board for Gamerlegion individually. Brokey. Oh. I mean, fast as you could ask.
That's the closest thing to a 5v4 Faze have gotten some time. Excellent refrag from Acor.
His op has looked like the better of the two.
No, pa' inferno, chavales. Como momentan una más.
Difficult here. Frozen suddenly could be in a world of hurts. Oh, missed chance. Kios wins the aim duel heads up, but we've got bomb a little delayed. CTs could scramble upwards. By the time they get there, this A site is gone. And they don't even know about it because Frozen was solo on bathrooms. It's a threat, but it's not a certainty.
Ah, no, espérate, que tienen que meter los terros.
Bleak situation as this retake is demanded of Faze Clan. Gamerlegion 13-11 on overpass to kick off 2024. Looking for the OT win tonight. Acor keeps his head down. Volt's gonna do all the heavy lifting. Robs comes out from bank. A huge ask and one that is far too much. We split the difference. Each team winning their map pick and leading this series to Inferno. We were sat here for a moment after that 9-round win streak out of Faze, saying Faze versus Liquid this, Faze versus Liquid that. Gamerlegion with a chance to steal it from us all.
11-7 lead. It looks like Faze has got this in the bag. Then Gamerlegion comes back. Faze takes it to overtime, and then they do not get a word in. What was it about Gamerlegion's overpass that just made it impossible for Faze to try and claim it?
It's a worrying level from Faze Clan. I think they know it themselves. They are not the team that we saw at the end of last season. Right now, they are struggling massively with their identity. I think on T sides, it's looking at way too loose and no structure. It again and again got caught off by these gimmick boosts from Gamerlegion, and it just cost them the game in the end.
Do you think that Gamerlegion had their number then? They kind of knew what to expect. We spoke about those anti-strats and things like that. Just able to be a little bit more capable of abusing some of Faze's mistakes?
Yeah, for some reason it went that way, and I think we saw Gamerlegion looking into the underground place once every second round. I feel like they got an entry kill in that underground area, either by nading the door or boosting from side. It was all these plays all the time that caused them to be 4v5 in so many situations. Okay,
so to wrap up what you're saying, you think Faze is going to be pretty frustrated outside? Some harsh words?
They must be, because we have to hold them to a higher standard than playing 3 maps against Gamerlegion and losing in the first one as well. So I'm not sure where this team is going. Right now, it doesn't seem like they're on the same level.
Fair enough. Now, if we take a look at gamerlegion, though, of course, like we said, they capitalized on the mistakes. They did a great job. They've won their map pick. They fought hard into the overtime. What do you think it was that they were able to do, other than, obviously, like I said, abusing those mistakes? Some of their players definitely stood up.
Yeah, I think we spoke about Aiko earlier, and he was the defining moment. He was irrelevant on Ancient, and all of a sudden he pops up on the overpass and really does a great game. I think he really was the game changer. Even though he had a couple of misses in important rounds, he was still the main factor of why it worked towards that A side.
You said this, though. You said when he's on form, you believe he's a tier 1 player.
Yeah, for sure. I've played with him as well. I think when I see him practice, sometimes I'm just like, he blows my mind. And then all of a sudden you can go into an official and he would miss an easy shot in the back. That is what I categorize as an A-core kind of thing. But don't doubt his top level. It's so good.
He looks really comfortable on overpass. That was something that I think, because you said he's a bit emotional, he looked comfortable, he looked settled, he knew what his job was.
Yeah, and it's also an Orbas paradise. Let's be clear, there's so many different angles, so many different plays, and I think the team facilitates around him really well. I think they know he's the star player of this team, so they really want to put him in good positions.
For me, on the other side with gamerlegion, another player, Snacks. I love his addition to gamerlegion. I think that he's revitalized the lineup a little bit, and he had a fantastic round as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little bit of an unpredictable player. I think it's kind of unique that we see such a heavy lurk player all of a sudden being the team captain that has to go the front lines and take that initial map control. So I'm really looking forward to see how this will develop, because there is a potential that it could be a very good idea.
Do you think with the Snacks specifically, I think there's a level of authority that he has in that team, and I think it's helping them a little bit?
For sure, like he's 2 meters high. I think people look up to him in some way. I hope he won the respect by the players, because it's obviously a pretty good team for Snack Standard. He had a rough career after that Virtus Pro, and going back to gamerlegion is definitely a step up for him.
You can see there now some of his stats on your screens. 21 kills, overpass was great. We knew that this was going to be a strong map for gamerlegion coming into it. It was their map pick. We've seen them beat Faze already about 2 days ago. Why didn't Faze see what was coming here?
Yeah, I think they simply weren't there individually. I think there's a couple of clutches we're also going to see at a later point where it's such a defining moment in the game where they're simply not ready. I think also Snacks is this kind of player where it just comes out of nowhere. I think Scrawny says it in the broadcast. He takes those small initial times that you get provided with once in a while.
I do enjoy watching Snacks play because he does add some of those little moments that just get really exciting and fun. I know that you have a round you want to pull up. I think it's going to illustrate your point.
Yeah, and I think it's just such a what can I say, defining moment for this game, really. I
would
really expect him to win a round like this. Isaac has done a great play formally. Pushing should be a favor. Positions. Look at Broken here. He's behind, but even with the shot, he's not really able to it. Then we have Kerrigan in the blue. He's not able to hit jack shit, and then all of a sudden they lose the round anyway. This must be a win round for FaZe.
What's going on with Faze?
You see it here, right?
Rápido se mete, la rata ponzoñosa.
I wouldn't say it's a 100% shot, but it's at least a 70-80% if we hold on to his normal standards. And he normally gets those, and then it's a 12th round, and then potentially a 2-0. But all of a sudden we are here waiting for a third map.
Fair enough, but
Y estoy viendo un fresh jetty,
¿no?
un fresh jetty
no me quete, entonces de Aida, ¿no?
Claro.
Across the line.
Yeah, I mean, but I think also one player
helped
that line, and I think it was Rain, even though
¡ahí va la dorada! ¿Te imaginas? Vaya por Dios. Menudo bocaza que es. Hasta la primera en la cara, full.
Por decirlo tú, es que tengo que decirlo yo. Si lo digo yo, sale
No lo
algo.
tienes que decir tú, no lo tiene que decir nadie.
¿Cómo que no? ¿Qué te apuestas? Si lo digo yo, sale algo.
What is the answer for Faze?
Claro.
Te está gustando el contenido para tu canal, mierdoso.
Hombre, mola, que me voy a matar al todo. Y han salido dos de mierda, es cuando uno dice ¡así viene la bola! Y sale.
I mean, he played really well on overpass, and that wasn't.
Una mierda, que haya los de Mongol, yo creo que están eliminados ya,
Y que como tú lo has dicho, está bien.
Hombre, escúchame.
Okay. I think that what is quite fun about this is obviously
las de mouse esas las estoy guardando en el contenedor de pegatinas hot,
adding to the excitement, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Escúchame, Gaben.
Legion is the story about the great underdog potential. And then there's Faze, who is on the side of where they can't lose because everybody's gonna kind of laugh of them.
Gaben, rata ponzoñosa.
Fair enough.
Gaben,
got all the stats there, got all the analytics, and he shared his thoughts with you. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Ha pasado una dorada, tío.
Mientras que no sea esa.
Oye, loco, escucha, ¿qué está pasando hoy, tío? Que nada más que me
ahora. Dilo ahora.
Ahí va la dorada. Qué tonto es.
¿Ves? Tengo que decirlo yo. Que no tienes que
decir nada, pesado.
Míralo, que se lo da.
¿Qué probabilidad, pesado?
Pues si llegas a traer la de Mogul, pues no.
Bueno, estas son buenas. Esas de mouse purpurina, esas son buenas. No valen lo que valían, pero esas van a valer pasta para los crafteos. Y Greyhound, yo no sé qué ha sido de ellos, tío. Yo creo que... No sé qué ha sido de Greyhound.
Nah, está lo ya.
¿Eh?
Está lo ya.
No sé, les he perdido la pista, Greyhound. Hay que mirar lo que tengo metido en las de pegatina. Estas no me disgustan. Si me dieran todas de esas de mouse, no estaría descontento, ¿eh? Pues esas para los crafteos, igual que las purpurinas, van a valer dinero, ¿eh? Sinceramente. Oye, qué puta mierda me está dando, tío. Todo putas azules guarras. Y
de la mouse
púrpuras. Escúchame, loco. Dame una holográfica como Dios manda, o una dorada. Loco.
Hasta que yo no lo diga no vas a salir. No sé.
Hasta que yo no lo diga, ¿eh? De verdad, macho. Mira que los días que abría yo cápsulas tan tranquilito, macho, ¿en qué momento empecé yo a compartir nada, eh?
En el momento que los quieres. Es que los quieres. Es que no puedes negarlo, los quieres y nos vas a echar de menos.
No.
Ya lo verás.
Joder, pues no habría aquí tranquilitamente, ¿sabes? En los directos míos. Escúchame, se tiene que venir algo muy gordo porque me está dando muchas de Blast, ¿eh?
Hombre, ya es hora de que caiga la dorada. Hace tiempo que no te da, ¿eh?
Joder, hace mogollón que no me cae dorada, ¿eh? Esto lo han tenido que cambiar o algo la probabilidad, porque no entiendo, tío. 2 rosas al principio. Menuda broma. 2 rosas al principio y todo... Bueno, rosa, roja... Y para...
Hello, welcome back. Faze just lost to Overpass. Lost to gamerlegion on Overpass.
No.
But it's okay, because they won on A.
Menos mal que no. Menos mal que no.
It's going to be the decider.
Se va a apretar el
is dropping down
Ya,
into the showdown. And I don't think anyone started their day even considering that it could potentially be Faze. And I know that sounds harsh to gamerlegion fans, and I am sorry, but it's the truth. We kind of expected that this was an easy one to Faze, and now...
¿Qué me estás contando? Van 3 seguidas de estas. Van 3 seguidas. Que no, van 3. ¿Qué me estás contando, tío? Oye, loco. Me ha dado 4 o 5 de la Blast ya,
Inferno. How does this play out?
Again, is probably the best IGL of all time when it comes to Inferno. I know he screwed up that Cloud9 final, but other than that, he's had so many legendary moments on this map specifically. Picture Rain and him on that side. I can't find a more iconic duo on a side because they played this together for like 5 years where it was in mouse, but it's so interesting to look at that they never could.
Okay, so we have the map pull up on your screens right now, and these are the stats from the last 2 months. Obviously, there was a big break, right? So difficult to garner anything from them.
I mean, normally a map or a team like gamerlegion would play more because they play a lot of online Counter-Strike as well, but for now they've had a nice break. It can be helpful, so it's very hard to say what is the map pool currently. You would assume that Inferno is a middle ground for them as the third map in this video, but I wouldn't be surprised. Gamerlegion has a lot of nice stuff prepared.
This was also the third map when we take a look at day number 1, where Gamerlegion was able to 2-0 Faze. This was the one map that we don't have the exact mirror of what happened on the first day.
If I remember correctly, we didn't get to see it because obviously Faze fumbled the bag, but today we actually got to see it. It's different this time around. I hope it will mean that
todo nada. O sea, todo azul más que el cielo, tú.
Play today that you can read format that you want to watch.
Madre mía,
I'm not sure if Faze have that.
polla gorda me estoy comiendo.
I wonder because I feel like most of the players on Faze have
Madre
played
mía,
Inferno more times than most people have, I don't know, bought new socks. I just think that they've been around for a long time. They've got an extreme knowledge of this map and the individual skill on Faze.
A mí me están grabando. Bueno, me estoy grabando yo. Realmente.
But also I'm going to be looking at the CT side of Faze. We're going to have rain and
Hostia puta, que me han salido dos purpurinas de mouse y se acabó. O sea, lo mejor que me ha tocado es eso.
Venga, va, la última.
La última, me quedan 4.
You keep bringing up the roll clash though, but have we seen it really?
Estas no me disgustan, estas son muy bonitas.
It's hard to say because they were so good with Twist, right?
Esas de Team Liquid y purpurina son muy bonitas. Madre mía, tú. Adiós.
But it does take time to get used to each other and also switch systems.
I was going to say, I mean, Frozen has had some good maps, so you can't really put the blame on him. So is it a matter of just trying to change up the style? I think Twist was a much more aggressive player.
I also think it's just a matter of time. They potentially started the boot camps a little bit later than other teams. They've had a rough 2-23 in terms of development. It's interesting to see how fast can they pick up the pace again. I think Neo also a question mark in this team. How do you see? Because I think a good coach is very easy to implement new players into their squad.
I've always been curious about this with the addition of Neo though, is how much of a coach does Faze need versus a sounding board? Because my thing is, you've got such experienced players there, they've been playing together for a long time, they know exactly what they want to do. I kind of feel like they needed more of someone that they could just bounce ideas off, not necessarily like traditional coach, and that's a very uneducated opinion coming from me.
I understand what you mean, but I think for a Kerrigan, he can even get overloaded with the amount of tactical things that he has to bring, so he needs that right hand to help him out sometimes. He also needs to focus on his individual level. I think we've seen games where Kerrigan has been costly, solely due to him not being able to frag. But yeah, I think it will be interesting to follow that dynamic. As you say, Neo gonna be the more tactical one, or is he gonna be the more authority kind of sports psychologist type of
Pero vamos, las de mouse,
hasta
las normales, yo sé que valen dinero. Pues son de las de 3 céntimos que más
time
valen.
develops fast, like even the ways I played back in the days is kind of outdated at now, so it runs really fast, so you have to get in the game really quickly. I'm sure Kerrigan is probably the best teacher to teach him that.
gamerlegion, looking at all their notes there, of course.
Que digo que me estoy viendo un Energeti que se llama Pintalengua. Yo pensaba que era el sabor, pero es que me ha pintado la boca entera.
Can they do it? Can they cause possibly going to be the biggest upset here?
I mean, for the guy in the picture, Ash, I think he's kind of underrated in his role. I think he's proven time and time again that he's really good against the bigger teams because he brings that knowledge to his squad.
We're about to find out if gamerlegion stays here at Blast Spring Groups or if it's going to be Faze. We will know after Inferno.
El lado positivo que para el evento va sin
Yeah, Bubsky, we actually got 10 more analysts in the back because your knowledge is already almost outdated, just in case.
I mean, what I don't understand is, like, if Bubsky's way of playing Counter-Strike is already outdated, why do we still hear about Pimp playing Counter-Strike all the time? Because, I mean, at that point, that's ancient knowledge, if we can even call it that.
Yeah, he's just kind of like ChatGPT. If it was a Counter-Strike analyst, I think that'd be a good way to describe him.
Yeah. But more annoying. We got the odds here from Gigabyte. It's going to be Faze still as the favorites, but gamerlegion making it closer than it has been.
It was 5-1 to start it out.
Yep.
Now the score is 1-1, so it's still one map. Yep. But people have less faith in Faze. I still obviously think it makes sense to believe Faze will win.
Okay.
But like they should have won overpass. They definitely their form should be way better right now. So I don't know if that's going to change.
Should have been. Could have been.
There was a lot of rounds to get warmed up.
Took a long time to see Rain on the kill feed.
Yeah, and then he still only ended with like one impactful round to lock up OT. Otherwise, we wouldn't have even seen it.
So into map 3 we go. Snack's currently the highest rated player for gamerlegion across the 2 maps, a 1.19 rating.
Yeah, he plays good.
Rops is his counterpart. Frozen. Beautiful little tap here. Rain is actually all the way up in the T apartment, so he's going to hear this. Frozen's going to serve up a nice little distraction. Will there be anybody left for Rain to frag? Yes, indeed.
What the hell?
Hit him with the
Wow.
There we go. Who's that?
I don't know.
Must be Frozen?
They stepped on a
¿Cómo se ha
fox.
colado el Rein para secundaria,
Must have
chaval?
been Frozen.
Te cagas.
Pistol in their back
Vamos a
pocket. That
disfrutar
is
del
now
partido.
tabulating.
I play conecto.
4 out of 5 pistol rounds for Faze this series.
Oh, seriously?
Mm-hmm. Knew it. I know my farm animals. Glock's in for gamerlegion. They don't spend a dime. That's so satisfying. All of them are 0 and 1. All of them have 2000 or 2050. All of them have Glocks. This is like a clone. Somebody's playing the bells, and Brokey's not wasting any time. He's like, I know you're in here. Snacks, you've given yourself away. Oh, no.
Dong, dong, dong.
Snacks just rings the dinner bell.
They were trying to take attack pause.
Yeah.
Attack pause.
Faze aren't going to let them have any of that. None of that.
That's kind of funny.
No sé por qué me huele que eso es de
It is 'cause the
estrategia
bell.
o es que la han
Oh,
cagado.
they're really just not doing anything right now. We got Fruit Ninja banging the bell.
I love that call. You just hear someone in the back and go, yo, they pushed. Like, yeah, they pushed. You're done.
I thought we had a proper default and we're covering every choke point.
Wait a second, guys. Why are they letting us talk this out? That was funny. That's the beauty of Counter-Strike. Every round's unique. Or can be. I just love how confused Acor is. Like, bro, what'd you expect?
Yeah. He also just wasn't super mad.
Like,
Didn't find it funny either.
He just looked like a little offended.
Yeah.
Like, rude.
Just like, couldn't let me finish? Were you worried about losing or something?
Isaac opens up. Rops is trying to get into the same shenanigans. Peeking out towards the balcony, catches one to the forehead. This is, of course, a bit of a bonus round for Faze.
No, there are no bonus rounds from Faze anymore.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, sure, that's fair. That.
It comes down to Frozen with Falmus alone now. 30 seconds.
Incendiary, though.
Yeah, but no more info being gathered. So, I mean, this is going to kill 4 people on this hold. 3 people, I guess I should say. Oh, awkward. Isaac gets a frag. Frozen starting to move backwards, but like, he's not gonna leave, I don't think.
He'll have 5 seconds to spare. Frozen drops the bomb once, all was good, but he doesn't. And we saw some weird rounds back on Overpass. What opened the door
qué bonita cantaga dobles quedarían en mis manos. Me ha dicho el Arrow que me las va a comprar en mi próximo cumpleaños.
They go down to the last 10 seconds of the round, but they get in when they need it. Isaac, a triple kill he can be proud of. And a very quick response from gamerlegion 3 rounds deep.
Yeah. Everything was sort of wrong in terms of, okay, people aren't hitting shots when they're supposed to. And also like that situation where they weren't making moves. And it's like, so then it's like a, I don't know, a calling thing, but also like an autonomy thing where nobody's taking charge in low number situations too. So they were, everything is not looking exactly right. And Brokey shape.
Good for him.
I mean, that's how we define eras, right? When someone makes a radical physical change, that's like the beginning of a new era, whether it's good or bad.
Yep.
So this will be remembered as No Beard Brokey Faze.
Okay.
So they kind of want to start off on the right foot.
That'll be the title of this chapter.
Like there was like,
book.
You remember Jean Shorts Nico? Like that was Nico Sports.
Jean Shorts Nico? I don't remember that.
You weren't around for that, eh?
Or maybe I had locked that away in a memory I didn't need. Jean Shorts Nico.
He's a never dude.
Wow. Was he wearing like a shell necklace too?
Almost, but not quite. No.
Okay.
But that's actually he was in that pipeline for sure. I think he was just in the wrong part of the world to like get that influence. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it was that.
I said last round was a bonus.
Yeah.
This round's costly, and Rops dies right out of the gate. Gets shattered by Acor. He's using an AK this round, and with that death, it is a solo Rain A-hold. Kerrigan's gonna run fast as he can, but it's not gonna get here in time. Rain's gonna have to go above and beyond. Kerrigan does actually come through. Just when they need him. Rain's able to get back sight, but Acor, it's an angle that is his advantage. Snacks is hiding in smoke. It's an op on one end, Kerrigan on the other, and a Moto smoke in front of him. Snacks just gets pinched. He had to make a move eventually. That smoke will come up, and when it does, it's a 3v2 retake queued up. They've got smoke grenades they could throw towards Pit. They got a Molotov they could put in the back of the site. But Isaac decides to give up the post in Pit and come play site instead. That's sick. Acor, instant headshots. Isaac gets his. Short player answers.
Buena, joder, vamos.
Swinging with the AK.
Man, that's what I want to see from Faze. Acor taking charge in that situation. It's a low number situation. I need to take this peak. Let's transition together into another. That's what Faze were not doing on Overpass. And I mean, full credit to gamerlegion. He's been great beginning of the rounds. Now he's showing some stuff mid-round and late round as well. That's not necessarily surprising. That's a great thing to see from Acor, but it does show you the contrast. It does show you what we're missing from the other side. That's keeping a meter stick between them. They could literally get eliminated in this matchup. I mean, I was thinking like, you know, worst case, they lose a map if it's Faze, but the rematch, it's still literally a 5-to-1 odds rematch. Form being bad on 2 separate days, that's when it gets into the inexcusable territory.
Yep.
Oh, okay. But you know what?
Don't forget.
There's going to be nice shots hit.
Don't forget who they are.
I mean, yeah.
Big one for Acor as well. I mean, think about how quickly Acor got that headshot on the player in Library last round, too. He was just throwing a Molotov, gets splattered. Can Snacks op?
Yes, he can. He did hybrid sometimes.
Well, not a problem. Kios takes it. You know, we saw that kind of collapse of Rain from map 1 to map 2. I think Kios was the uptick in Overpass at the start of it, but now he's got shades of Rain as he goes 0-4. He's entry fraggers. Ain't always easy. Snacks will get the equalizing kill. We got Rops in the pocket and Rain running over towards the B site because of that singular Snacks frag. Rops has taken up responsibility here in mid. Nobody's watching the short side. Oh my god, 3 players all watching towards Arch. Snacks will come over and take it up. And Snacks will get his second in the round. Dual Berettas, see a pack of players trying to churn through. And he will kill Kios.
Oh,
plus the dink on Volt.
65 damage.
If you're Rain, you take that. But bomb goes down, gamerlegion getting away from the majority of the threat. There's no kit for the retake, there's no util for the retake. There ain't much hope for the retake.
There it is. Rain's off.
That is a golden gift.
Oh, I was kind of hoping like he would go for it.
Now you walk that bad boy over to the other side of the map. Let Brokey hold on to it. So Faze do manage to deal a little bit of impact here economically. There's another one, and a second gun to be saved. Parting gifts for the Faze clan pistol round.
And gamerlegion have been pretty calm, all things considered. Just showing up for work. They know that they've done this in the past. They're looking at some of these good rounds like, oh, that's great. But it's really cool to see. I think like Snacks adds a little flair to their play style, as he did in Virtus Pro as well. And again, it's amazing that he can be so resolute in his personality and stand out despite the game changing so much.
exposed, but
Hostia,
still he
qué
survives
putada,
it. Wow.
chaval.
That flashbang just saved Kioz. He's just stood there, naked and afraid, as the smoke grenade gets blown apart. Frozen swinging for him as he has 20 health, and Snax's flash goes off at the perfect moment.
Man, we got a very scared Faze right now. And, well, this one jumps into the arms of Rain. Another dink. It's some extra damage, and there he is finally. Some raindrops. It's a great day for Rain as he gets another frag. And suddenly, from a map where it took him 40 years to get 3 kills, he's up to 10-2 within 10 minutes.
What is that? 3 players spray down. Sure, the front runner's low, but dude, the time it took to kill on that 4th frag, the headshot? Okay.
Pero sí.
A near non-existent amount of impact on map 2.
No,
Rain pressing down middle, the ace on the line. Isaac's Mac 10 looking to deny it. And Rain ain't too bothered about it. Job done. Isaac will just run for the hills with the AWP. That is a highlight one from Rain.
Sometimes you just need a change of scenery, I guess.
Wow.
Toma carga, por curioso.
That 4th frag's the cherry on top of a beautiful spray down.
Nice.
Look at the time to kill.
So when he got the first dig through the wall, you could see it coming.
Acor can't believe it. Nothing but respect. Rain knows that was sick.
That's his first smile today, I think.
You know, we talk about how teams at groups, everybody's got to go through the showdown experience. Start of the year can be rough for some. We already had that conversation about Faze back online during the COVID era and how their shortcomings were felt. Since we have returned to LAN, Faze Clan as an organization have not gone to the showdown. 6 groups in a row since the start of 2021, and Faze Clan have consistently finished in the top 6 each and every time. This loss would be something new. But it doesn't feel like that loss is coming fast. Frozen double kill off top banana. Teammate pushes forward and guys, and well, that ain't ideal. Kerrigan's now just gonna have to lean back a bit. But hey.
Yeah, what a harrowing thought that you have to go to a showdown today. If you do it, and again, versus, it's not like they lost to like Vitality and then G2 in their prime on a great day. It's like they lost twice to not only an underdog, but the same team, and potentially a team that has never beat them before, right? What other series would they have even played against each other?
No, not that I can think of. Not. Oh, hold on, Isaac. No way, dude. They have such little HP. Brokey. He'll stop the first one. Smoke in front of him. Pistols enough to finish Volt, but I asked you, can Snacks op?
Yep.
Here with it.
Papa Bear can op.
Do they take the chance of pressing through the smoke? I mean, no rush. They still got smoke grenades of their own for the CT cross if they really wanted to try to hammer it home, but they'll let it slide.
The bomb.
Okay. They'll let it go. You can have the bomb. We don't need it. It would be an unbelievable thought that Faze Clan ends up at a showdown in what I'll say supposed to be the easiest group at the event. Team Liquid, new project, Spirit, 2 stand-ins.
Yes.
Faze Clan and gamerlegion.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, like the fall final was not that long ago. That's when the baton was passed from Faze to Vitality as who could be a new, better team in CS2. But up until that point, it was ubiquitous. That Faze and best in CS2 there were synonyms, essentially. And then when the World Final happened, then, you know, Vitality officially took it and said, okay, we're definitely back in form and are now the best. But, like, we're a far cry from that. And this result, where we switch over a month later into groups, and there are massive problems. I mean, they also had Frozen in that World Final, Grand Final. And it wasn't really Frozen that, you know, was an issue. I mean, it was definitely a lot to do with Rain and Kerrigan, especially
I think the biggest
earlier.
issue was Vitality were just so damn good.
Yeah, no, I mean today.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just like form right now. I should have specified, but
no, map 2. Gotcha.
It was a lot to do with Rain and Kerrigan, a little bit to do with Acor playing definitely better, maybe if only slightly than Brokey today, and then I'd say Frozen missed a couple of trades, but his overall output was pretty good.
The rumblings of an execute happening here on the A site. Banana's been checked out by Kerrigan and Frozen, confident enough to just leave the bottom of it smoked and pull back. That looming thought of a flank, though. gamerlegion not comfortable about it. Rain, he's gonna press in as he sees the shadow. Grenade being primed by Snacks, that's his demise. All they've got going is the pit control.
Okay.
That's the only thing they have, and it is temporary. Total massacre to Faze's favor here on A.
I don't know. 13-2 now. He's just had to take over a think, maybe.
You know, there was a moment back on Overpass where after the round ended, Neo was stood next to him looking for a fist bump for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, he didn't want to take it, honestly.
And you could see Rain kind of like snap back into reality, be like, oh, sorry. Didn't see it.
Yeah, he wasn't getting mad. He definitely looked very disappointed. Ooh, nice shot, Brokey.
He was glitching out. But I feel like he's fixed his brain fog. And he's very much back in the server and taking over. 13-2, 8 rounds in. And that's going to prime Brokey to go big. Rob's here just looking to feast on a few easy frags. Hasn't really had a chance to shine like the others yet here, map 3.
Sí.
It's really just this back and forth, hot and cold between Rain and Kioz. Kerrigan laying down lead. Two frags from the pistols all of a sudden. There's a gun to be grabbed. Each of these rounds that feature pistols have had a couple kills the way of gamerlegion, but never have they really kind of shook up a bomb site or caused too much stress. This one, no difference.
Also, I would give all the credit in the world to gamerlegion if they were calling a sick map and everyone was playing outstanding. I would say the two outstanding things are Acor and Snacks. Outside of that, they're actually not playing that well. And I think on Overpass, they still won because Faze were playing that badly. So I just want to be clear about that. If I just saw like they were just owning and like Faze, there was no chance for them to fight back, that's one thing. But that's not it. I would say... And no team's going to be perfect, so gamerlegion are the ones who won. So obviously they deserve full credit for that, but it's not as if that is the entire story.
Ooh, bad nade. Oh, never mind, excuse me. Thought I saw the bank. It was the tease grenade coming in at the same time. We got a little artillery barrage on Banana. Charred floorboards. Shrapnel all abound, and they turn away. They just established it, and they leave. Trying to play timings on this fake.
That smoke won't do much because they have a fresh smoke in front of it, so CT's... They don't really have to do a lot of moving here, CT side. Excuse me, A site. Same situation where they ran into Rain that previous round this time.
Ooh, great flash. And a pinch from both sides. So even though Rain's flashed in and has a target, doesn't get a kill, it's Kerrigan who picks up the slack. And Snacks in for the clutch, but such little HP and no bomb. And having to go back for the bomb is what's going to end this. Poor guy. Didn't realize he got that far in. Not a mistake Snacks wants to make. Sad reality as Faze comes barreling down mid with a gift lying in front of him.
Yeah, that got dropped because of Kerrigan's push on Arch. So they just tried something. And I think there's an example of what I mean. It's not like there's a huge outcalling situation going on here with gamerlegion. Some of these rounds are pretty simplistic, like, they are making their fair share of mistakes, like when we saw an overpass, running out of time, not having the best CT defenses, or like getting tricked themselves. So somewhat rough around the edges, but there are definitely bright spots. And as a coach that in the past has proved that they can play well against better opponents because of him. So, not much is known. I don't like to comment too much on coaches in general. I've decided that nobody knows exactly how much someone is doing besides like reviews from other teammates, and that's sort of unfair to put too much stock into, you know, one way or the other, if it's going to be for criticism or for a compliment.
Yeah, it's like all we can go off is what the teammates and whatnot say, but at the same time, that's entirely subjective.
Yeah.
I'm going to hype up my homies too.
For sure, for sure. And if you're not a good...
You're not a good friend or teammate.
Yeah, you're not a real homie. Oh my goodness.
Robs ain't too stressed about it. A little morale victory for Kerrigan. Ooh, he didn't see him. Find him. He could smell him. So now Rops happy to have total control of the apartments. Little pressure here from the utility. Guns coming at him. Tech 9s in hand. All good for Rops.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, just stays mobile. I was saying how like he didn't get a chance yet to really shine because Rain and Brokey are just dominating in middle. But this round here, this is Rops taken to the top of the board. Or at least trying to play catch up with Rain. Rops on for the ace. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, dominates apartments from start to finish.
Bro, the way he's just like swatting flies. He's just like swatting flies. He moves at a boiler. Yeah, it's like Jackie Chan in the arcade, where it's sliding under a machine, jumping up, throwing a cash register at someone, turning around.
You know, they only had Tech 9s, but this was the only free one. Everybody else is coming at him. I suppose Rain's flashbangs helped.
This is his area, right? Porch side.
Yeah.
My area is poolside. Okay, you see me poolside, I'm at my prime.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but
I've
Rob's
seen your A4 sprays
side.
from poolside. I've seen that. I've seen it. I just haven't found my position yet. I'm still looking.
Do some ayahuasca.
On broadcast?
On microdose.
Brokey. You got a whole pack of players coming, bud. Molotov's a little bit behind him. They're going to be okay with this push. And there's Kioz's second kill of the map. Final round of the half, and he gets it now. Brokey burning still goes in. And that's all Kioz's half has to say. Kerrigan double spray. And FaZe Clan two-man advantage. They're gonna pop the smoke, hoping they caught someone in transition. Not the case for Acor. He gets a glimpse of Rops in the background, takes him down to 17. That's a double op retake, though, demanded of FaZe Clan to end this half with 9. Acor finishes up what he started. Isaac gets a double. Advantage. This retake seems to have fallen flat. Rain, nothing to lose. Goes barreling through. It's 4 on the half, but you'll take those.
We're live?
Yeah. It's only mid, yeah?
Yeah. So we can rush short and they can't go apps.
Let's go.
Flashing now. Boom. I'm blind.
I flash long, I'm in library. Oh, you cannot. He peeked short, or?
Yeah, he peeked. He went back, I think.
I'm coming too.
Yeah. I'm playing on apartments.
One came back short, since I saw him.
Taking short. Maybe they won't.
Yeah, middle.
They flash.
Flash short.
Maybe he's picking.
Going up short, going up short.
They smoke side. Molly.
Pull the flash for speed.
In the back.
I'm not picking.
I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah.
Don't know what to back, don't know what to back.
Yeah, just wait, just wait.
I'm going closer.
I'm trying to full slot it for you. Yeah.
Pero lo que no entiendo es, ¿Nico no se entera de que están disparando los dos desde pit o qué?
Bro, let's move long and short and go 2 apps.
Okay. One time he like put a molly short. One time he like put out the molly. So.
Flash. Flashing. I'm going, bro.
I'm picking short.
Balcony.
Dead.
Maybe bike, I don't see him side.
Okay.
But apps. In apps. He's not out.
Was he blind?
No, he went to flash. Maybe he catch him a little bit.
Bye?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I think
Okay.
it's last round maybe for the win or no?
I think it's match point after this. I'm peeking short. One does right. One more mid, one more mid.
He smoked from mid. It's one way for me, I'm playing short.
Nice. He tried going fast long.
Sí, señor.
If by any chance you'd missed Overpass, you'd be sat here thinking Rain is having a phenomenal day. And in the opening map, in this decider, he has been. So he shook off the shackles of Overpass, came back in, dominates early, and then we're getting the step up from everybody else. Brokey's had his moments. Kerrigan, multiple spray downs. We got an ace out of Rops. This is everything FaZe need to get the end of this revenge versus gamerlegion.
Te cojo y te como.
It does seem like it. And the T side, I think, it was actually Twist who said if upsets happen, it would be on T sides. But versus theirs, that's where they feel like they can really control the map.
Que les comas esto también porque vaya de la.
One bullet to the dome. Key player
Yo no tengo la culpa de que tu equipo sea unos matados,
Berettas off the top of boxes. Only good for the one.
Hoy primero
You can call it
16.
boomage if you want.
17,
Can we?
Yeah.
Es una máquina.
Arrow, te follo el culo un pez, ¿sabes?
Flash going through.
Bueno, tú eres un normal,
Try to pounce the bomb site. Beautiful.
Venga, retrasado de mierda.
Brokey from Oranges. Fresh mag. Goes wide, dies. And gamerlegion disrupt in the middle of that 3v3.
Hey, it's just mathematics, okay? Not only that, but when someone's planting, you know where they are. So when you flash through a smoke, you got someone with their hands busy, 2 people to cover. No one's in their best spots possible yet. They're still covering the plant. So always a good time to try to go for a retake.
Also, I mean, Isaac, he didn't even finish his reload before going for the flash. He had to start that reload again and come in as the 3rd player. So I like that there was no hesitation.
A mí no te me pongas tan agresivo, ¿eh?
Sometimes it all goes wrong when you do that, but
sometimes
it's just the best way to win. Try to win the rounds.
Someone says flash now, and he didn't hesitate. Wasn't half a second later.
Te pego un par de patadas en la boca,
Sí.
Bueno.
And that's Isaac now,
Aquí
11 and 9.
el padrino, ¿sabes?
Trying to inspire.
Te pego un tontón a ti, te crece la cera a los oídos, chaval.
I mean, excuse me, gamerlegion.
Pero ya.
FaZe
De
need
la
no
patada que te
inspiration.
meto en el cielo la boca,
They
te
were
pareces
killing
a
in the first
Ronaldo Nazario, tú.
Si te pego un tortón en la boca, te parecen los dientes del tío este que era futbolista, el normal este brasileño. El Ronaldinho.
Entry, he looked like he wanted to peek that A-core
Eh,
corner.
pues,
A-core's
no
playing
será rico.
that's the guy.
Sí.
Oh, right, okay.
Te he dicho que solo vas a tener la boca de él.
First pro
Sí,
and
¿o qué?
A-core.
Tú verás.
Ah, pero no voy a poder correr igual ni tener ese yoga bonito.
It'd be
¿o qué?
great to get some,
Vas a tener que verte la sopa con mascarillas, man.
¿Sí o qué?
Vas a tener pérdidas por todos lados.
Anda.
Kios 3 and 13 and a solo
El
behold
pérdidas, le
as
llamaba.
they try to
El
convert
pérdidas
versus
no. Bueno, sí,
the force buy. This is a tough one for Kios.
They know it's a 3A setup now, so I think they're ready to try to hit this retake.
Yo no te diría que cancelar nada de la Raid y todo eso porque yo empiezo ahora. Y el Arrow y yo los fines de semana, en teoría nos quedamos siempre hasta las 3, 4 de la mañana, así que no dudo que estés a persona.
Just wasn't like an instant.
El fin de semana no tenemos prisa. Yo este fin de semana voy a aprovecharlo porque el lunes ya empiezo a jugar.
Geometry, but nonetheless.
Qué pesada está mi perrita.
If the retake comes through.
Qué pesada está mi perrita hoy.
That blocks half of the Faze clan off.
Joder.
That is big
Todo lo mismo
impact.
que quiere, macho.
Boost.
Por la semana ya veremos porque cada semana no le tenemos horario. Tengo de 7 a 3, pero la semana que viene tengo de noche.
Smoke down and it ends up working against them.
Yeah, in critical hours. But you saw that he naded the smoke, right?
Yes, that was good.
Okay.
He naded their smoke.
So, yeah, their smoke took to...
Kios threw his smoke to block off Faze, and it bounced in the corner into the air.
I see what you're saying.
And 4 players ran past.
I see, yeah, that's tough. That's actually something I tweeted about the other day with the... You get a lot of weird bounces and stuff because they're trying to make everything super hyper-realistic with the angles and stuff, but they need to be more simple and obvious. And Inferno's also a map where none of the ground is perfectly flat.
Yep.
So there's lots of ways. Like I even saw Zaiwu like go to nade default by doing the jump nade from CT spawn, and it just bounced back at him because of the
weird edge,
the ornate geometry. Yep. There's just too many details. So it would be good if things were smoothed over and made more simple. That still happens sometimes in CSGO. It just happens a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Ahora encuentro de escena. Ahora vuelvo.
Which is kind of something we'd want less of in a new game.
Yeah, exactly. And I get the idea. Why not try to make the game more accurate, more realistic? Like that makes sense on paper. It just doesn't translate too well in a sandbox where utility needs to like be extremely consistent, and you know you're lining up like a broom with a cloud on a pixel on a resolution
it's
with
like,
a view model.
It's the most competitive FPS in the history of video games. Let's make things consistent. I want little variation. Actually, I want no variation. That's the point. Oh, C57s. Maybe they shouldn't kill with 1 bullet.
See,
Kevlar.
that's the thing. It's great. I mean, it's there's no one's doubting the power of the 5.7. It's just the price. It's so affordable, but still, that doesn't happen every day. Those are great shots.
But if each of those kills took 1 more bullet, woof. Snacks out of Zeus, so that's why he dives it. Tried to get it off in time.
This is a winnable retake, even though they don't have kits.
Comes down to Rain. Fighting versus Isaac. At least he knows he's further back, so you can help here for 5 seconds before Isaac could potentially run at you. If he wants to lose that M4, if they believe the retake's possible.
They have to exit CT. I think there's no easy way to get out.
Bolt's looking for something. Kerrigan, he's gone. Kerrigan making it happen here. 3 kills to his name versus Pistols.
I mean, look who's alive. Like, you know, the 2 players who are alive are fragging and Faze are winning by a considerable margin. That's why they'll never have the most kills on this team, but you could argue that their impact is the most important. Their baseline impact. And when I say never have the most kills on the team, I mean in a macro sense, across months and tournaments.
Yeah, Kerrigan's coming into this 3rd map, 17 and 36 on the series.
Wow, those are literally like Halley numbers.
Yeah.
Which he was playing pretty good, but for somebody who's not playing tier 1, so yeah, that's
0.63 rating.
Okay.
At the start of this, he has almost as many kills in this 3rd map as the other 2 combined. 17 is what he's shooting for.
I can't even remember how Rain played, but
1st map was sick.
Right.
12 kills in 6 rounds. Rops given a chance to chew through some easy targets. Already has 1 ace in this map. Why not get a 2nd?
The way he can just walk into information and just walk out, it's crazy.
Isaac, what's he doing? Isaac is the only M4 and he's got himself 2 frags. If Robs doesn't check... Okay, he will. Robson isn't going to fall for your tomfoolery, but, I mean, Isaac has set this up wonderfully. But the setup's only half the battle. A question on the follow-through.
They can just walk. up into Arch right now. 2 CTs reside here as they pulled goalie on the B site. But
Snacks, he grabbed the gun. Snacks grabbed the weapon that Isaac had offered him, but there we go.
Goodness.
Peeling it apart one after another, and Rops knows that the M4 ran back into sight. He heard that before he comes out boiler. They are very confident B's clean. Go ahead and take it.
That was
scary.
That was scary.
Scared you.
Guess so, yeah. But you can't scare Rops, though.
Vamos a por el cuchillito.
He,
Vamos.
He doesn't get tricked too often. He was very careful about every sort of decision in that situation. And
Let's go. Aquí viene el dorado.
To be so careful.
I always get a little disappointed when I have a round like this where like Isaac is the only M4. You know, he's the only person that could feasibly win the round for gamerlegion.
Yes.
And then they end up playing like a little too passive or not going for that second kill after the first. I think this was a great instance of like Isaac catches the first guy off guard and then goes for that extra step, goes for that extra peek, and nearly set something up. Even getting the AK into the hands of Snacks was great, but Rops not having any of it.
That's true.
So
yeah, I know what you mean.
Don't waste your chances. It's elimination. You're losing by 5.
Yeah, and like things like a 5v4, that's not good enough. Just because you have those kills, if it's not a full gun round and you're low on utility, you know you still have to do a little bit more. So,
but like some setups will always put the pistols up front and then hope the rifle gets the trades.
Yeah,
I like when the rifle is the opening. I think it's like highest odds. You get one off the gun.
Yeah, just in a place where you can pick it up right after they die or something like that.
So, someone's got a thick clap.
You would think it would be like Rain, but that wasn't him. There's no way.
Must be Neo.
Could be Neo, yeah, okay.
A-Core scouring middle.
Oh, wow, this is Neo.
Didn't even
don't know.
Taz is out there probably watching from the hotel too.
Yeah, true.
We all knew that Virtus Pro would be forever.
Yeah. They don't have to just live on in our memories.
Yeah, who knew it'd be so relevant? But we're looking for impact. Snacks 6 and 13. Again, top-rated player in the series coming into the third map. For gamerlegion, and Isaac's barrel is going to give him away, but Rops doesn't win the fight. He's on high alert and ready. Isaac just a little cleaner with it.
That's pretty impressive, but Volt, the way that he's perusing the smoke, I wonder if he's going to create a timing. Kerrigan looking to sneak up on him as he backs up. Kerrigan still playing it slow.
Yeah, that flash from A-Core inside of the site just stopped Kerrigan in his tracks. You know, he wanted to come chase this. Goes for the second. Kerrigan double opening. But remember, Isaac, he's actually pushed down bottom mid. And so there's this weird feeling if you're Faze.
Are they watching it?
Your flank is concerned. Oh, Brokey missed shot.
But they have they have a cat
but
for him.
20 seconds.
They're walking back into mid. Isaac, he's got a frag out.
Isaac, a spinning Brokey.
I think that's actually the right move. They sacrificed Brokey. It was perfect.
You had to go for it. Brokey knew that it's all in vain.
The cross is being spotted. Could he potentially stop this bomb? No.
Nade for the jump. Bomb goes down. Kerrigan has reopened the door, but Snacks looks to stand in it. And Frozen, who we haven't had to talk about much on Inferno, given a chance to clutch and secure that 12th. Huge moment for Frozen. In a position that Twists loves to clutch from, Frozen finds himself relegated to the deepest corner, and the pinch is inbound. Kiosk and Snacks on either side. He keeps his head down, low profile, cuts Snacks out of the play, and ends it. As Kiaz gets chopped, Faze take 12.
Perfect use of the angles, and great clutch. And I love that sacrificial maneuver. You know, how hard must it have been for Brokey to make that decision? But he did it so quickly, right? To just run into mid, jumping out backwards with the op, knowing that there's a target there, that he had a chance to fight, and just believing his teammate would trade him immediately. They could have gone back to B. That's where 2 out of 3 players were. But they found a way to get to the open site. That's the creativity that we're looking for with Faze. That was sorely missed on overpass.
And those openings from Kerrigan, as many kills this map as the other 2 combined. And the impact undeniable, both between him and Rain. We had questions about Faze as they limped through overpass with such A flat performance from their entry fragger. Snacks, could this auto shotty keep them in the game? Good amount of damage. Frozen splattered, jumping headshot. Kerrigan returns it. Back to the 2v2.
They were both in the air.
A ridiculous way to hold banana, but damn it, it works. A-Core back sight dies to Rops. What a headshot through the wall. And Kioz, who was the star of the entry fragging back on overpass, fell victim to the Faze pressure here on map 3. Squeezes out along the smoke and falls. Faze clan not destined for the showdown just yet. Gamerlegion open up the year with a best-of-3 victory over this very same team, but revenge belongs to Faze tonight. And Overpass is a promising place for this Gamerlegion squad in their first Blast Circuit appearance, but tonight does not belong to them.
They can hold their heads up high. It was their first Blast Circuit appearance, and they fought so damn hard against one of the world's best. Gamerlegion taking Faze to 3 maps after dropping them into this lower bracket, and now, unfortunately, they go to the showdown.
Yeah, regardless of the results yet, the tournament and them being in the showdown now, I think they kept being happy about the performance. They pushed one of the best teams in the world to their maximum boundaries. I think it was a very interesting game and a very, very good start for Gamerlegion.
I think that they can be proud, and I'm sure we'll hear from them soon. They're not going to be proud now because no one likes to lose, but I think that they did a good job. On the other side, though, Faze, right at the end there, seeing that individual potential starting to arise on Inferno and ultimately keeping them in the competition.
Yeah, we saw that conversation with Rain on Overpass. He didn't really find his game towards that Overpass side, and all of a sudden he gets into a new map, all refreshed. He has the experience to join in and really get his mind to a new game, and all of a sudden we also see him on the A side of Inferno. We've been used to seeing him and Kerrigan as a happy couple on the B side for so many years, but they are no longer together. He got a new body, he got a younger one, he got Frozen on his arms. I think it's going to be interesting to look out how it will be changing coming for the next couple of months.
Do you think the change out worked?
Yeah, surely you will have to conclude that from this game, but for now it's too early. They need to play the better teams before we can say is Frozen the right fit for B-side. But I think it shows that Rain is also willing to give up some of his position to make Frozen comfortable.
You can see there with the scoreboard. I mean, Rops, Rain, Kerrigan, they all played extremely well. We had a chance to see Frozen, I think, on the last map doing a good job. So for the most part, the individual skill is there, right, for Faze. What is it that they struggled with on Overpass, Babsky?
Yeah, I think the default's not really looking too clean. I think we saw a lot of plays coming in around the underground area where I don't think the guy in the picture had an easy time. He initially stepped up for the second map, for the third map, sorry, and it really made a difference.
You can see there, Rain, on your screens. You did mention he hadn't showed up on Overpass. Changed, like you said, on Inferno. And Faze, again, there's a lot of talk about them not looking good enough. I mean,
Faze ha llevado el partido, pero no pasa nada. ¿Por qué? Porque tengo una sorpresa. Porque ya que Craya utiliza mi propio contenido, vamos a utilizar el del Craya. Así que no pasa nada. Ahí lo tenéis, haciendo el puto inútil. Haciendo el puto inútil.
Esto... Pati, que vas último. No, tienes over, tíramelo. No, tienes over.
El chaval va todo motivado. El chaval va todo motivado. Va a hacer el entry con el AWP. Va a hacer el entry con el AWP. Joder, yo creo que mi madre ha hecho crema de verdura, tío, con pescados. Que es gilipollas, tío. Y el pescado me ha sentado como el culo hoy a mediodía.
LOL. LOL. Nice. Nice. Manco, no se van a win. Anda, Manco tú, cochonda. Soba, soba aquí no hay soba, soba aquí no hay soba,
Ah, ¿no? Entonces me voy.
Entonces me voy. Ahora queréis jugar que juegue Valorant. No, pues se le va a jugar Conte. Chuparme la polla. No, pues se le va a jugar Conte. Chuparme la polla.
Yo estoy empezando a pensar que Cray es un poquito maricón, porque siempre nos está diciendo que le chupemos la polla.
Estás empezando a pensar que soy un poco solo. Vale. Un poco solo. Vale.
O sea, que estás por Anita, pues, por no levantar sospechas. Otro igual que el Carlos. Que tira la piña ahí y rompe la de él.
La tira posta. La tira posta.
Cuida la espalda, ¿eh? Madre mía, si es que elige L. A ver, Craya, estaban cortas. Yo he dicho, mira la espalda por si acaso.
Pues me voy al directo de Arrow, que sus anuncios me molan más. Vale.
¿Qué anuncios? Si yo no tengo anuncios.
No, por eso lo hace el hijo de
vale.
puto Tito.
Vale.
Qué cabrón.
¿Sabes cuál? Lo que pasa es que la putada es que a mí sí me saltan anuncios.
Pues ya sabéis lo que tenéis que hacer.
Es que Twitch es una mierda en ese sentido. Tú, el Cornelio ese, ¿cómo coño juega? Antes estaba con AVP en jungla y ahora está con MP9 en ratas.
¿Tú lo sabes?
Escucha, el puto ha vuelto ese es colega mío, ¿eh? Sí. Sí. Vamos al chaval. A ver. Dale al tabulador. Ahora cuando termine la ronda. No.
Vale.
No.
Ah, pero que es verdad que se ha ido tu directo. Qué asco de Tito, que bien se entero, tío.
Pero escucha, porque yo estoy viendo el directo a 1080 y se ve como pixelado, tío.
Yo lo veo bien.
Sí, pero ¿por qué eres tú el que lo estás emitiendo, desgraciado?
No, pero yo lo estoy viendo desde la página Twitch, no desde el OBS. No, lo que pasa
¿En pantalla completa?
¿Eh?
¿En pantalla completa o en la pantalla chiquitita?
En la pantalla completa.
Acabo de ver un mensaje en tu chat. Que pone para ayudar al Craya a abrir cajas.
Hijo de puta, me ha desconcentrado. Ya sabéis. Bizun. Tengo por en vez de Paypal, tengo por el Bizun.
Pues ya sabes. Lo que pasa es que te van a llamar.
Ya, eso sí que es verdad.
Las pegatinas de Big purpurina.
¡Bull! ¡No!
No tiene tiempo.
Vale, vamos los dos.
Bueno, ni tan mal.
El día que le pueda meter 20 euros a Skin Club, chaval, voy a hacer una batalla de 20 pavos, pero loca. De estas de que si me toca, me llevo mínimo 100 y pico pavos.
Yo creo que la mayor vez que he metido pasta, 50 euros en Steam, creo que fueron. Y fue todo cápsulas.
Tío, todo cápsula, chaval, qué locura.
Tú verás, tenía 200 y pico cápsulas, creo. El Cornelius es imbécil. El Cornelius es imbécil. ¿Qué coño hace?
¿No? ¿Dónde?
Corta.
Atrás. Corta. Atrás. Corta. Tío, este que no está mirando entonces.
LOL. Pues te acaba de matar el otro de corta y no está mirando corta. O sea, tira al otro a jungla, no entiendo. No entiendo.
Estaba perdiendo. No sé por qué. Estaba perdiendo. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces?
Madre mía. Madre mía.
No. No. No sabía.
Cagadón.
No sabía.
Cagadón. Quedarte
Y de
quieto,
sobra.
estático.
Y de sobra.
Quieto, estático.
Me voy a poner gordos a mis Pokémon que diga mis pals. A mis pals, vaya mierda juego. Y lo puedo tener, lo puedo tener. No está hipeando por ahí y lo puedo tener en las páginas de Lulu. Pero no. Es que no me llama el juego, tío. Es que no me llama el juego, tío.
Lo vio el Craya, es que el Craya lo ha visto y ha visto las fábricas y ha dicho, míralos, tío, pero si es que están tristes, los están explotando.
Claro, es que sale una foto cuando está en Steam sobre todo, sale una foto, hermano, que están llevando como bombas o algo de eso y tienen los Pokémon, tío, caras llorando, hermano, de matarme. Es que no.
A ver, yo no lo he probado. Que luego igual lo pruebas y dices, hostia. Pero... No sé, no me llama a mí mucho la atención. No me llama a mí mucho la atención. Te van a piquear de ese ángulo, Míralo. Nicolás.
One city in the...
No voy a piquear.
Escalera puede ser. Pero el Darkill se acaba de meter en jungla.
Ya.
Cuidado, Ticket. O corta.
Estarán bien con la bomba.
Tira una flash por encima, cabrón. No, ya, ahí no. Ahí ya.
Ya dame esto que tienes que más chula.
Bueno, es una Teris, que tampoco te vengas tú arriba.
Bueno, tú tienes armas mejores que están cogiendo polvo.
¿Y?
Que se van a casquillar.
Sí, se van a encasquillar, anda, chaval. Estás deseando de que me las pongas solo para decirme, dropéamela.
Qué malo, lo siento, ahí he fallado yo lo que no está escrito.
Madre mía, la flameada que se están pegando,
Va, que llore. Primero voy yo y yo no llevo nada.
Anda que no. Bajo cargado, Craya.
Madre mía, espérate. Vale, menos mal.
De caca en las tripas. Basto cargado de caca en las tripas.
Sí. Vale. Kitchen. Side.
Ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Nice. Han salvado la ronda, yo no sé cómo, porque eso era para que estuviera muerto, pero bueno.
A ver, te digo una cosa, el Nicolás es más malo.
No. Voy a acabar ahí. Normas siempre lo ha querido, tío.
La mechero
Y la
puede ser.
Digel, la que siempre he querido, ha sido la Komichu.
¿La cuál?
Komichu.
La Komichu.
La Komichu.
La Komichu. Mírate palas, cabrón.
No.
¿Y sabes por qué he dicho lo de palas? Bueno, básicamente lo voy a decir a la gente que me está escuchando. Básicamente es porque si llega a piquear de palas, ahí no te esperan en ronda de pipas.
Madre mía, chaval.
Hostia, tú, madre mía, estoy todo hinchado. Y te digo, no me tomó ni la cerveza.
No hace falta, borracho.
¿Cómo que no?
No.
Craya, a tu salud, una de esperador de esas con tequila.
Voy a ver si me sale esto. Me parto el culo si te Si me sale esto, es una ronda ganada. Y llevándome el MVP. Siguen aquí.
Pipe, no llores, mantén tu dignidad.
Me. Pushing me. Nadie para venir.
Uy, qué craya.
¡No van a ver, hijos de puta! Y 6. Se ha tirado hasta uno de palas, tío.
Un ordenador, 8 millones de puntos, madre mía. 8 millones de puntos, madre mía.
¿Con headshot?
Otra vez. Me cago con la leche. Y el último lleva headshot.
Bueno, a uno de los 15. ¡Sí! ¡A por el dorado! ¡Aquí viene el dorado! Los zumbaos, tío. No hemos hablado toda la partida, pero va a hacer su normal ahora. Anda. Que me queréis dar a mí tu amistad, ¿eh? A mí me queréis dar vuestra amistad, ¿eh? Sí, yo lo sé, pero no se lo acepto.
Qué craya, macho, todo antipático ahí.
Mira
Todo
cómo me
antipático.
Mira cómo me invitan, mira.
Quieren subirte a 15.000 y lo sabes.
En verdad, para jugar solo, no acepto. Espero.
Ya lo has cagado.
No, lo acepto, me espero.
Creo que no te va a dejar ir. Dile su. Dile su.
Nada, prefiero jugar solo. Prefiero jugar solo. Sí, prefiero jugar solo. Sí, porque este es uno, encima es uno de los que van bajo.
Oye. Uy, esta, macho. Lleva una tarde de ir detrás mía, se va 10 minutos y venir otra vez. Lleva así toda la tarde. Lleva así toda la tarde.
Qué bonita. Qué bonita. Qué bonita, sí.
Ya mirando tú el perfil del Toxic, tío.
O sea, es que mira qué bonitas son. O sea, es que mira qué bonitas son. Con el filo y todo. Con el filo y todo. El filo es lo que más me gusta de las dagas. El filo es lo que más me gusta de las dagas. Uf. 0,02 el hijo de puta. 0,02 el hijo de puta. No, tío, me alegro de que mis colegas consigan lo que yo quiero. Colegas consigan lo que yo quiero. Qué feliz que estoy, ¿eh? Qué feliz que estoy, ¿eh?
Eso es, de verdad.
A ver. Este va para abajo. Significa que tiene racha de pérdidas. Es decir, que vamos a ganar. Es decir, que vamos a ganar.
Uy, tú, que tos más mala, chaval. Yo creo que he cogido frío.
Que has cogido frío. Que has cogido frío. Oye, ¿cómo se llamaba el árbol de...?
Qué pesado, de verdad. Que te lo diga el Carlos. Pesado, de verdad.
Pero, tío, si sabes cómo se llama, ¿por qué no me lo dices?
Que no sé cómo se llama, tío.
¿Cómo que no? Si se lo ha explicado al Carlos perfectamente.
Que no sé cómo se llama, pesado. Que no sé cómo se llama, pesado.
Con lo fácil que sea decirlo, quitárselo encima.
Es que no lo voy a decir, o sea, es que va a pasar un mes y no lo voy a decir, va a pasar un año y no lo voy a decir, van a pasar 2 años y no lo voy a decir.
Ya jugarás al Prince of Persia y caerás.
Escúchame, voy a decir hoguera, así que me vas a comer los huevos.
Mira que hay una hoguera y en el chat, pero eso es un árbol. Hoguera. Pero eso es un árbol. Hoguera.
Ay, la virgen, chaval.
Por ahora, hoy van todos españoles. ¿Hola? ¿Hola?
Pa' ti, Nicola. Pa' ti, Nicola.
Hola, hola. Hola, hola.
Hola, ahora te pasamos.
No te rayes, estoy con un colega en disco.
Hostia, tú, el Loitas.
Vale.
Venga, va, vamos a subir. Venga, va, vamos a lo por los 15.000. Vamos a lo por los 15.000.
Venga, que me voy a ver la partida, corto y me pongo al Prince of Persia.
Voy a.
Por cierto, me he vuelto. Voy a también. Perdón, ve. Me he puesto a buscar el de Phantom Pain y siguen todos los enlaces rotos. O sea, es decir, te lo instalas, meto el crack y todo el rollo, va todo de puta madre, pero no te termina de abrir, o sea, no te abre el juego.
Eso es que no lo estás metiendo el crack bien.
No, pues ya te digo, hasta el Carlos está conmigo esta tarde,
Que no estás haciendo bien el crack. Tienes que tener uno cerca ya. En main, míralo, en la caja, lo sabía. Hostia puta, cómo han entrado en A, chaval.
Go meet everybody.
¿Ves, Tito? Si me regalas el password, a lo mejor juego. Por obligación. No, y tampoco, es que no me gusta el juego, tío. Es que no puedo. Mira que lo estoy intentando, pues digo, me lo descargo pirata, pero qué va. Ni pirata ni piloto. Es que no puedo, tío. Es que no puedo con ese juego. Es que no. Cazar Pokémon con M4. ¿Desde cuándo? ¿Desde cuándo?
Madre mía, tú.
Es que no puedo con ese juego, tío.
Y encima se matan entre ellos, tú.
Sí, la pedí, perdón. La metí un hecho que te da. Con Paladin tiene bastante, sí, bueno. Ya veremos. Cuando salga lo nuevo, ya veremos. Hostia, medio. Tengo demasiados competitivos en la cabeza. Que si Valorant porque lo juego solo. Que si Conte porque lo juego con esto. Y no por nada, sino porque quiero.
Para jugar así, craya mejor, ponte Kevlar grande y quítate el kit.
No tengo kit.
Sí,
No,
tienes kit. Tienes kit.
Automático ya. No, porque cuando juego.
¿Qué flash es esa, cabrón? Si esa flash se utiliza para retake, no es ahora. Uy. Veo carencias. Esa piña debería de haber ido abajo de rampa.
Vale. No es que me acepte mancos. Es que cuando juego Valorant es porque no hay nadie. Una piña está muerto.
Entran por main de A.
Y el lila, si no va rápido. Buah.
Uy, buah. Esta nena, el otro no ha dado la info al Rasta.
¿Han entrado en A?
Sí, ha escuchado uno main, correcto.
Juan Mid, 16. Hablando. Bomb.
Uy, el Rasta también.
Ya, silent, please.
No tiene tiempo, díselo, que se quede quieto.
Vale, menos mal. Tía, esa está falta en New es negra completamente,
Pues como la que yo tengo en algo desgastado.
¿Tienes una de esas?
Claro.
Vaya mierda. Ya me lo tengo que cambiar.
No, pero yo la tengo en algo desgastado, gilipollas. Tú la tienes en deplorable, la tuya es cobre.
Dorada. Es de oro.
Es cobre. O sea, es el AVP de los gitanos.
Mid.
Ahí estás más mal, macho. Yo disparo ahí muchas veces.
Vale. ¿Sabes por qué estoy mal? Por poner ahí por ahí. ¿Has visto la bomba?
Qué puta, que me tiene una ronda full eco, tú.
¿Info?
Maybe mid to be.
No peques sin utilidad, cabrón. Eso.
Me dicen que están en medio y después están en B.
Te han dicho mid to be. Te han dicho mid to be. Medio hacia B. ¿Lol? ¿What?
Vale, que tienes razón.
Espera ya, tío. Que no plantan en T-Spawn.
Tienes razón. Me voy a callarme. Tienes razón. Son unos mancos que defendiendo están puseando todo, pero la culpa es mía porque han plantado B, loco. No porque habéis muerto al...
Si lo están haciendo en equipos porque están jugando agresivo. Quédate en CT. Quédate en CT. Ahí, quieto. No te abras. Te lo estoy diciendo.
One mid.
What the puto fuck, ¿qué hacen ahí?
Que yo llego con el anti-spawn.
La derecha. Le ha visto, tío. Hostia puta, los 4 tercios, chaval. A mí me asombra que haya gente que todavía sigue jugando un 4 tercios a este juego, ¿eh? Sabe que estás ahí.
Eso por tus muertos. Ahí, ya que teníamos aquí que... Nos mata a mí por la espalda, ¿verdad? Y le meto mocha, tío. Vale, me estoy poniendo nervioso. Estoy haciendo locuras que no tengo que hacer. Cigarrito, nos relajamos y continuamos.
No sé, macho. Hay un par de ellos que van demasiado fly. A ver, espera, a ver qué te dicen. No me entero. Creo que han dicho rushear medio.
No tengo ni puta idea. Oh, si es que... No, han dicho que no había nadie me protegiendo medio.
Rampa.
Tú míralo, míralo.
El loquito ese, no sé, macho.
Mira este. Lleva. Naranja con un caballo.
Pero si salgo la CT, ¿dónde va a estar, tío?
Fucking noobs, man. You're not checking B, not checking game, man.
Vale. Vamos a hablar.
Escúchame, la piña esa que tienes la tienes que tirar al fondo de rampa, no al principio. Al principio no haces nada.
Lo sé.
La piña tiene que caer en las dobles puertas que hay al final de rampa. Desde la columna, desde side, tienes que aprender a tirar esa piña rebotada. El molos está bien tirado. Podría mejorarse esa piña. Puede ser que tengas uno en cueva. ¿Ves la esquinita que tienes a la izquierda? Uno cruza.
Side. Tiene que haber movido de ahí estamos. Pero es que me mataba al de punto. Forma el puloquito ese. Mira este, mira el pro, mira el pro, mira el pro. Mira el pro. Venga, pro. Una. Mira, te vas a salir de CC. Ahora, mira. Buena. Venga. Una. ¿Qué haces?
Alguno tenéis que ganar cueva, no podéis vender cueva. El otro te está jugando desde CT.
Eso. Si no me bloqueáis, me cago en tu puta madre, me cago. Míralo. No te pares. ¡Quita, coño!
Buena.
Vamos.
Buena, está bien.
Si no me llega a bloquear, tío, me hago los dos.
No, one ramp, two ramp.
El otro tiene toda la utilidad. ¿Y ese molo? ¿Cómo han tirado?
No lo sé.
Donut.
Lo ha visto en Donut. Ha visto el brazo.
Qué pena.
Planting for donut. And it's just one. He's going donut.
Shut up, my friend.
A la derecha.
Buah.
My friend, shut up, please.
Este me habla como una persona que Tito Fan la conoce y me estresa mucho.
El Scorpion.
Buah, mira cómo tú también lo sabes, chaval. Pero igualito, Igualito, tiene la misma voz chirriante, tío. La misma, tío.
Escucha, en cueva, tira el humo fuera, como has tirado la flash, y te quedas en la cajita que hay antes del portón, encima de la cajita. Esta caja de la derecha, ¿eh? Esta de la esquina, eso es. No, abierto, no, cerrado. Si en el caso de que te salga, te mueves hacia la derecha corriendo. O sea, hacia la izquierda, que diga.
¿En serio? ¿En serio me está vacilando de esta forma, tío? No doy la puta call, no dais nada. Espérame, eso es normal.
Bueno.
Toma. Vas a fusarla tú, eso es normal.
Y ahora esta ronda, como no sabían dónde estabas, vuelves a hacer lo mismo. Pero el humo, si puedes, tíralo fuera. O sea, no delante tuya, sino fuera, en el arco de fuera, donde están los andamios de madera. El molo a rampa y te vas a cueva, como te he dicho.
Tío. Joder. Siempre igual.
No te preocupes si te da tiempo. Ellos no llegan tan rápido a cueva. No. Vale, ahí está. Vale, ahí está. ¿Tienes uno dentro?
No. Ya lo sé.
No, pero no hagas eso, cabrón.
No, pero me estaba picando. Sabía que me había escondido ahí. He hecho ruido.
Ya, pero da lo mismo.
Buen invi.
In cave, tienes que decir. In cave.
One more, cave. Side. Está esperando, se ha hecho ruido al subir.
Vale, bueno.
6-3 contra 1, por favor,
Has podido rotar por CT hacia...
No tiene algún valles.
Es verdad. What? Cegao. Está en cueva seguramente.
No, tiene rampa.
Bueno, coño.
Venga, va, una más. Mira, no está haciendo nada esta
Ya no te quedes en esa posi, que te ha visto ya esconderte ahí. Lo que no entiendo es por qué el pavo ha ido tan rápido ahí.
Eso es. Ahora sí. Ahí tiras tú el fuego. Aquí lo voy a tirar yo.
Bueno, el humo.
¡Bom!
I have the bomb. Pero dilo.
I have the bomb.
No te quedes ahí, te tienes que pegar a la esquina de la izquierda. Uno lo tienes en medio. Dos en medio, vale, uno muerto. Vale.
Temple. City spawn.
Vale, ese está en CT.
What?
City.
Come in mid, babe. Mid.
Hostia puta, vaya piña que te ha tirado ahí el hijo de puta,
Sí, tío, estaba cagado porque digo, ya sé dónde estoy.
Pues está claro que es un pingajo.
¿Purus B?
Yeah, full B.
¿Por qué has tirado la piña?
Me va a tirar la compi detrás que la tire. Pues llegué a hacer esto. Bueno, lo van a hacer todos.
Uno en el site.
City.
CT.
Bueno, los he dejado jodidos seguro.
Two last.
No veréis lo mismo, por
Ahí
favor.
tienes que decir both in city.
Lado tiro. Sí, pues le he quitado, pero no te pienses que le he quitado mucho. 17 y 4.
La doble veretas es una mierda, no tiene casi precisión.
Full A. Dame, ¿qué mierda es, tío? Dame, ¿qué mierda es, tío?
Yeah, maybe go A, all. Main A.
You need rushing, because it's rushing mid, maybe.
Un humo para CT, craya, no molo.
Tienen ellos. Tienen ellos.
Green, come here.
Okay, I go.
Buah, chaval.
Tienes una piña para disipar el humo. Madre mía.
Go back, mid.
No hagas eso.
Tienes acá.
We go back B. Yeah, pushing. Go back B.
Quédate ahí.
Saben que hay armas. Tienen que cogerla.
Por eso.
Shoot yellow, shoot in A.
Ya está.
Se piensen que es aquí. Danut. Danut, su puta madre, tío.
Es que, ¿dónde va a estar? Está haciendo el
Ya,
pie de
pero
lo mismo que tú.
pensaba que había rodado también. Pero claro, a matar uno, pues estaba rodando a vuelto. ¿La ha dado?
Vale, bien. Claro, el tío se ha metido cuevas y el otro está rusheando rampa. ¿Dónde esperas que esté? Ey, mi chica, que te he pisado sin querer. Venga, combate.
Oh, con ahora esto.
Ahí. Ahí, tumbadita.
Technical.
El mola CT, craya.
No, tío, lo tira mal.
Claro que lo ha tirado mal. Quédate en cueva, pero aquí a la derecha. No, es en la posi donde se ha puesto el morado.
Cover me.
One long.
Ya está, los dos CT, craya, y uno te ha visto. Buena, coño.
Una flash y una piñita gratis, eso.
Escúchame, tienes la manía de comprar molo y es más útil el humo.
Tengo la puta manía de comprar las cosas que hacen daño.
Ya, pero es que un tiro a la cabeza mata, no una granada.
No, pues sí, compañero.
¿Quieres que te enseñe a tirar el humo de medio?
Tarde ya.
No, tarde.
No por nada, sino porque tengo la piña. Ahora sí.
Uno ha puseado medio, ha dicho. Tiene arma.
Puta manía de tirar los
Te lo he dicho, tío. Te lo he dicho, que una piña no mata y un tiro a la cabeza es head, muere. Galil, chaleco, humo, flash y piña. Te da.
Nico, drop me something.
No one drop me in city. You have full money. You don't need.
Joder.
Oh my god. Like a kid.
No, man. No one drop.
¿Y ese lagazo?
Pues no entiendo nada.
Esta está la boya de los lagazos del counter y de su puta madre.
No.
Dale al tabulador.
43 de ping.
18 tiene el pavo. Pues espérate que se le hace el rasta,
En teoría debería. Teoría debería.
Can stay for gun.
Silent, please.
Un poquito más adelante te puedes esconder más. Un poquito más adelante te puedes esconder más. No. Está guardando, creo.
No va a guardar.
No va.
No va a guardar.
Si no tiene kit, hemos ganado. Si no tiene kit, hemos ganado.
Tiene kit. Por eso no salva. 1 contra 1 nunca se guarda. ¿Qué dices, cabrón? 1 contra 1 nunca se guarda. ¿Qué dices, cabrón? ¿Te enseño cómo se tira el humo de medio? Bueno, si es que creo que en la ronda de antes la ha tirado alguien.
Sí, Rusé, y después te quedas atrás. Rusé, y después te quedas atrás. Puto Scorpion 2. Puto Scorpion 2.
Cuidado que el pibe suele tirarse. Vale. Humo CT. Ya, humo CT. Pues humo donut.
Al compi. Al compi.
Detrás de la caja.
Pero es que no entiendo por qué no planta. Pero es que no entiendo por qué no planta.
No sé, pero me huelen un poco extraños los del otro equipo.
Plico.
Escucha, ¿tú nunca compras la P250?
No.
¿No se te da bien?
No sé, no la uso directamente. No sé si se me da bien o mal.
Pues es muy buena.
Pues es muy buena.
You're not rushing, you're waiting, way.
Rush mid.
No, Rush mid no. 3 mid.
Bueno, lo están usando.
Mid. Posting
Dime que no.
Silent.
Uno se te va a ir para donut.
No lo hace. Le metió los dos tiros.
Y el otro no le ha metido nada. Ese es el que me huele raro, tío. El teloquito ese.
Estamos perdiendo por gilipollas. No por gilipollas.
Daba lo mismo, creo ya. Si plantaba era igual. Cuando entráis ahí sabéis que tenéis gente en donut. Siempre tenéis que ir juntos.
Pero tío, mi compañero es un normal, te lo juro.
No, Craya, no es un normal. Te has puesto tú delante de donde estaba disparando, cabrón. Qué buen recoil, chaval.
Se mierda.
Ya.
One red.
Dile tú, one in mid. Nada. El loquito ese es el que más me raya, tío. Porque el pavo está mirando a medio y de repente hace un flick y le mete el tiro.
Can you go B?
I'll go B again now.
Again. You're not going, man. You're just waiting.
¿Cómo lo sabe, el Giri? ¿Cómo lo sabe, el Giri? Le ha dicho que tú no vas, tú solo baiteas.
Ya la han usado, tío. Ya la han usado, tío.
Claro, si está jugando así de agresivo el otro, es normal.
Push you behind B.
Dice que ha puseado detrás de B. Ay, qué malo el Scorpion 2.
I go in B, no one coming, going back.
Vale.
De todas maneras, medio está limpio siempre. O sea, es que no estáis tirando humo en medio ni nada. Mira, los tienen medio libre. Vale, te hace el retake por lo menos.
Sí, lo que estoy haciendo todo el rato, si por eso lleva el...
Dile Rasta, you have Galil in my body. Nada, no le digas nada.
Esto está perdido, no se lo van a hacer. ¿O sí?
Rampa al último.
No. ¿O sí?
Qué grande, tú. Lo que ha fallado el Loitas, chaval. Menudo tiro más fácil.
Okay, down, pick one. Orange.
Venga, wait them.
You have money now. You need to go, but you're not coming.
Ahí tienes que tirar humo y acompañarle. No te puedes quedar ahí. Ya no. Vale, no, esa ronda es vuestra. Donut.
Small in B.
No, está en CT el pavo.
City spawn.
Ahora tienes que salir.
Mierda.
Te ha tirado la flash tu propio compañero. Pues no sé la economía que tendrán, pero no debe de estar muy bien, ¿eh?
Tiene que ser por esta.
Llevan dos perdidas. No, van a forzar, es última ronda. Muy buena, Craya. Tendrías que haber puseado cueva, no tirar para atrás. Bueno, coño.
Titi. Titi. Pero es que todavía me han entrado y yo entran solo.
Están tirando utilidad. Puseado tú el humo.
Chitilas. La esquina, tío. No vamos a mí. In the corner. Nice. Haciendo nada. La baja. No se te da la frente, gilipollas.
Es que ahí, de todas maneras, matáis a dos en side. ¿Y para qué cojones, cabrón, pillas el AVP?
Para pusear al CT porque pensaba que estaba limpio.
Ya, pero escúchame, no te puedes... O sea, puede estar a ver una cueva, ¿sabes? Porque no haya puseado ni tu compañero.
Venga. What the fuck is this? Venga.
¿Te acuerdas la madera donde tú te ponías? Espera, no corras tanto. Pues igual te tienes que haber esperado.
Imer.
Te ha puseado.
Han puseado.
¿Y esta gente, tío? Ahora de repente pusean todo. No entiendo nada. Escúchame, lo que acabas de hacer hacia cueva...
Ya, pero sí,
Vale, pero quiero que te imagines una línea recta desde esa pared, la columna hacia CT, y disparas.
Ok.
Los pillas de resto en CT. Se acaban de meter una agresiva.
All rotating.
¡Oh!
Oh my god.
Uno en backside, detrás de las cajas. ¿Le has visto la cabeza?
¿Outside?
Sí, está ahí el pavo. Sí, métete templo.
All rotating, waiting.
Donut. Otro. Y creo que otro más en Donut, ¿eh? ¡Qué buena, coño!
Bueno, al menos esto.
Nice.
Por una vez que está haciendo algo la partida.
Todo humilde. Siempre humilde. Nunca antihumilde.
Nunca inhumilde, ¿no? ¿El qué?
Que le tiréis un AK, está diciendo. Te ha podido pusear el cueva, ¿eh?
Pero que estás mirando, compañero, tío. Tienes acá mi golpe, ¿no?
Tiene uno que ha puseado en medio. Di por el chat. One pushing mid.
One pushing mid, no.
Ese era. Ese era.
Lo siento, tío, no te había escuchado, hermano. Lo siento, tío, no te había escuchado, hermano.
Vale, estáis de CT otra vez, Vale, estáis de CT otra vez, Venga, va, canalla. I believe in you. Venga, va, canalla. I believe in you.
Ego B. Ego B.
Encima es portugués el Nico ese. Encima es portugués el Nico ese. Uy, qué a gusto me he quedado con la cena, chaval. Qué a gusto me he quedado con la cena, chaval.
¿Y 6? Full A, full A. Full A, full A. No jodas, sí, te lo acabo de decir. No jodas, sí, te lo acabo de decir.
Cuidado, puedes tener gente ahí, Cuidado, puedes tener gente ahí, In main A, dilo por el chat. In main A, dilo por el chat.
Main.
Vale. Shift, shift, shift. Shift, shift, shift. No está ahí el último, No está ahí
Tiene que
el
estarlo.
último,
Tiene que estarlo.
Pues está en el humo. Pues está en el humo.
¡LOL! ¡LOL!
O ha tirado por B, rampa, CT, Ha tirado por B, rampa, CT,
Subo la bomba.
Por eso es el único sitio por donde ha podido ir. Por eso es el único sitio por donde ha podido ir. O va Donut o CT. O va Donut o CT. No creo que vaya por main. No creo que vaya por main.
Estaba fegado. Estaba fegado.
Es que la única posibilidad, si tú has puseado en medio, el otro compañero han rotado por CT, el único sitio que queda es T-spawn y rampa. Y el otro no entiendo muy bien por qué coño está secado, la verdad. Se confirman mis sospechas, lo veremos al final de la ronda. Qué vida mía, qué.
Vi.
Tírate el humo. Tírate el humo.
Uno en B. Uno en B.
Te lo comes, Buena, coño. Pues 2 para 2. Y tienes kit. Templo el último, a la derecha. ¡Qué buena, Craya! ¡Qué buena, Craya! ¡Vamos, coño! ¡Vamos, coño! ¡Qué titán, joder! Tú lo que te pasa lo mismo que el Carlos, tío. Necesitas ser un IGL, tú, en tu vida.
El IGL en tu vida, hijo. El IGL en tu vida, hijo.
Ahora ya.
Let me play. Can you go on B, please?
Chaval.
Está diciendo que si le dejáis una vez, si le dejáis una vez, está diciendo. Sois 3 en A. Mal humo. No, ahí no, Craya. Te tienes que quedar en la caja, pero abajo.
Es que aquí le veo la cabeza, así pasan ellos.
Sí, da lo mismo, pero te la ven a ti también. Y de la otra manera, eso. Pégate bien a la caja. Ahí.
Donut no hay nadie.
Pues dile al Nico que mire Donut. Dile, can you look Donut, Nico? No hay nadie en main. Vale, eso es de Donut, Vale. Uno Donut se ha podido ir por CT.
¡Ey! ¡Ey! Cuando luz. Low. Nice.
Hala. Muy buena cralla,
joder.
Joder.
Sí, porque el design no mira para Donut, ¿sabes? Si no... El rey de los clutches. Oso clutch. El rey de los clutches. ¡15.000 puntos! ¡Tócame el puño!
Qué cralla.
¡Dios!
Ya,
Lo he conseguido, por fin. Subimos de AK a AK doble.
De nada por la partida de IGL,
Nada, hombre, nada. Afu.
Vaya tela, chaval.
Al final he quedado segundo de ir último toda la partida.
No, esa es la de miras, tú. Colgado.
De verdad.
Te la cargará más adelante.
Pero iba último toda la partida, tío.
Ay.
15.000 puntacos, tete. No, ya, por dentro poco me veo por aquí.
Eso sí que me ha hecho. Eso sí me ha hecho gracia.
Bueno, lo que voy a hacer, gente, va a ser cerrar. Voy a echar un meo tranquilo. Voy a mirar cómo están mis hijas. Y ahora volveré y miraré a ver algún juego.
Voy a mirar yo, voy a cortar yo también por aquí, gente. Muchas gracias a todos los que habéis estado. Dentro de un ratito jugaremos un poquito de Prince of Persia. Y más tarde volveremos con otro poquito de Lethal Company por la noche cuando esté Carlos. Así que muchas gracias a todos. Espero que hayáis disfrutado y nos vemos. Chao.